Good afternoon, good morning. This is Peter Bewa. Um, this is Peter Bewa TV. I have my friend here. That is Mr. Evans. I think when it came to my page, a lot of people got certain knowledge and wisdom from him, and I'm really appreciate the fact that today we also decided as weekends. We want to also share our knowledge with you guys. So I'm streaming live on Facebook and streaming live on YouTube. I just want you to, if you are watching me, whatever you are watching me, you can let me know. I can see Empire here watching me from YouTube, Porsche also watching me from YouTube. So if you are on Facebook, you can also let me know where you're watching me from. We are doing this to empower Africa, and it is not only for Ghanaians, the whole continent Africa. And this is why we can also use the knowledge we have acquired. We want to also share with you guys. Evans, welcome back to my page.
Thank you, General.
So what you can do is that, please, if you want to join this live to ask your question, you can use the link over there. There's a link up there. Today we are going to mention some of the schools you can apply. You low GPA. Today we are going to talk about GMAT, certain schools that you can able to apply in the United States and Canada. Um, I just want you to share this live video, and then we start talking about it. Um, I'm just sharing it with my other page, so you can able to get to know my page as well. So you can request and join if you want to come live with us. Evans, school application US. Some people are watching us right now. I believe some people also want scholarships and everything. You can share your knowledge with that. If they also want to join us, then they will join us. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay, so thank you very much for such another privilege to be on this great platform. And like you said, just to empower the youth and make sure that people are being conscientized with this whole school journey. I believe there are still people in Ghana that thinks that this whole school journey is not true. People don't believe. People think that it's a fantasy. So it's good that some of us are doing this and sharing knowledge so that some people will believe and know that this thing is actually feasible and they can come here, pursue their master's or their PhD degree, and they'll be fully funded. As I speak, there's one Ghanaian guy here offering engineering, and he got a straight PhD from, you know, tech. He finished his bachelor's in tech and got here straight PhD for his engineering program. And that is amazing. But you tell people this and they think, oh, it's not even possible. How can a school give someone PhD without masters? So I think people should believe the fact that this journey is feasible, is true. We are not just here to tell lies or to say anything that we've not experienced before. All these are things that we went through by our own selves, and that is why we've been able to gather these experience to also share with people for them to use the same steps, for them to use the same journey or route to be able to come here, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now those people they are watching us who are also looking for scholarship opportunities. I believe you also share quality content on your page. Should in case somebody is willing to also get scholarships and everything, what are some of the things that the person should do right now? Because today we are going to give them schools. We are. I think you also told me that you have done some research about
Yeah.
low GPA schools.
Yeah.
So today we are going to share quality things that can really help them. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So what I can advise people to do now is, I get a lot of people coming to my DM. Some people have started already, so it becomes easier. But for those that haven't started already, anytime they come to my DM, I'm like, um, just use 1 year to prep and prepare yourself and go through the process and apply for four because US they take for two major intakes, that is the fall semester and the spring semester, and they mostly give funding to students that are applying in fall as compared to any other intake. Spring 2 you can get funding, but it's not as compared to the fall semester. So what you have to do is that if right now you are watching this video and you want to come to the US to study, what I can tell you to do now is that relax. Now ask yourself that what are the necessary documents that I have to gather? Because it is when you know the documents that you have to gather, then you know that, oh, okay, I'm on the right path. So then you ask yourself, what program do I also want to do? Then you ask yourself, okay, let me just go and take one university in US. So for instance, I take Illinois State University. Maybe that's the school I want to apply to. When you take that school, just go and check their graduate programs. They have a lot of programs that they offer in that particular school. So now check if you want to do something like data science or computer science. You just check for computer science. You click on it, go to computer science department and go and check for the eligibilities. What are the things they are requesting for, or what are the things that they want? So once you know those things, then you know that, oh, okay, they want a GRE, they don't want GRE. You get a book, you start writing them. They want career recommendation letters. You write it. They want your how do you call it? They want you to write statement of purpose, 2 pages. You write it. They want academic CV. So you check for the requirement. You put it down. You go and check for another school. Compare and contrast the differences, the things that they are requesting for. You ask yourself, what do I have? What don't I have? The things that I don't have, what should I do? The things that I have, what should I do? You can start from there always.
Mm. People are saying that getting scholarship abroad. So please, if you check my the topic or the, I don't know how to say it. When you check the top of the video, you see that there's a link over there. You can use it to come live here and talk to us. Those of you who want to ask your questions. So if you want to join us right now, there's a link in the over the video. So let me give it to you. Can see that there's a link on the top of it. Click on the link. I will accept you here, and then you join us. Those of you who want to join us to ask any questions, if you want to join, then you can join. I can see Nana Ebo on YouTube. Ruko is also here. Thank you for joining us. Today is scholarship US Canada application that we are talking about. Okay, so now how can people identify certain schools in the United States to apply?
What I tell people is that if you want to search for a school in the United States, try and avoid the Ivy League schools. I mean the Cambridge, the Oxford, there are some big schools like UC Berkeley, like there are some big schools that you should relax on those schools for now. I'm not saying you can't apply, but those schools are very competitive and some of them will request that you submit your GRE and your GMAT. Maybe you are also here, you are watching, you are just like me when I was in Ghana. I didn't have money to write all those things. Then this video is basically for you because I talk from my experience and I didn't write those things. But I'm not saying if you have the money, don't write. You can write it because it also sets you apart, it gives you that kind of advantage over other people that don't have. So if you are watching this video and you want to search for a particular school, what you have to do is that search for rural schools, schools that are in the rural areas, schools that are in the remote areas. So you just go on to Google and and be specific with your search. Don't generalize how you search for things. You just go to Google and
Evans,
be
I'm
like,
coming.
okay,
Those of you, there's Nana Ebo watching me on YouTube. You said, how can I want to join her? I'm saying that there's a link. There's a link over there. Click on the link. I will accept you here. Click on the link and join the live stream. Join it. We are unable to join. Really? Okay. Evans, talk. I just want to check something.
yeah, so you will make sure that you are checking schools that are in the rural areas or schools that are in remote areas. What do I mean by that? Like these are areas that they have low income rates, things are not expensive, the living there is cool, and people's attention are not so much on it. So the moment you identify schools in such areas, it gives you a lot of advantage because you know that not a lot of people are going to apply to. That is not to say that those schools are not good. Oh. Every university in the US is very good. Every university, regardless where the school is situated, every school is good. You are just making sure that you are putting plans in place in order to be able to fasten the process. to be able to come here as soon as possible. So you make sure that you are searching for schools that are in a rural area, schools that are in the remote areas. And one strategy I can give people that they should check out for is the schools that has like states attached to it. Illinois State University, um, 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 let's say Northern State University. I'm just saying some of the things the states like just offhand. But there are schools that maybe you come here, you come to Colorado. We have University of Colorado, and at times we have Colorado State University. We have University of Denver. We have University of Colorado Boulder. So you can check for the Colorado State University, which is at Fort Collins. So always check for the universities that has the state attached to them, and always make sure that you are checking for rural schools that are in the rural areas, schools that are in the remote areas, and leverage on those schools. So you just go to Google, then you put into the Google search, universities in United States that offer data science, public universities in US that offer data science and has low GPA, or that accept students with low GPA. So be specific with the search. Universities in US that accept second class lower, public universities in US that accept low GPA. Be specific. You get tons of them, then you start going through them.
Okay. Somebody have joined us. Let me bring the person. Clement. Clement, can we see your face? So that means the link is working. So when you check the link over there, when you check the link, there's a link over there. Click connect and join us live. Is it Clement? Clement.
Yeah, I think he has muted himself.
Is Clement here? Clement, your phone is muted. I don't know. So you can use the link on my bio. When you are watching the listing, you will see a link over there. Click on the link, use it, follow the steps, and join us right now. I'll bring you live here so that you talk to us. Any question concerning school application, the school that you want to apply, maybe you have low GPA, you have what GPA. If you want any question concerning school application, we are willing to help you out. So use the link over there and then join us right now here. If you also have any question, put it on the question. Maybe you cannot come, put it on the question column. I'm coming to read question. We will answer it directly here. Let me add you. Yes, sir. Mr. Ebenezer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please, we are listening.
Oh, I just saw that this and I decided to add. I don't have question for now.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, so if you have any question, use the link to join us. Is it Clement? Clement is not talking.
Yeah, I think he's muted. You should check that.
Yeah,
Hello,
you are
Peter.
muted.
Hello,
Yes.
Peter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. I will say good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Let's go. Please, we are
Yeah.
listening.
I'm talking to you from Ghana right now.
Okay.
First of all, I want to congratulate you for the hard work that you are doing for us, those of us here in Ghana. We are really interested in also studying abroad in Canada also. Hello.
I can hear you.
I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, talk.
Yeah. So I've followed you for a while now, and then mine is not a question, but I want to say that I'll follow you. You've really inspired me a lot, and then I've done most of the applications to the United States.
The
And just
application that you
yesterday,
did, the application that you did it yourself, or you go and pay somebody.
I did it myself.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then just I think last year I got one to Anna Maria College, and then just yesterday one to University of Rochester in New York.
Okay. So did
And
it come with
for
scholarship?
Rochester, they are offering me a tuition waiver of 50%.
A tuition waiver of 50%. So now with this, Evans, what advice can you give? Can you get full scholarship? What are some of the things that you should do right now?
Rochester is in Canada or?
No. US.
Oh, okay. So if you get 50%, you can leverage on that income. But I will advise you to ask the program coordinator if they can top up for you or if there are other external funding opportunities that you can get. And also ask them for graduate assistantship because that is just tuition waiver. But when you come here, you want to survive, you want to get something to eat, you want to pay your rent. So the 50% off of the school fees is not enough.
It's not
So ask,
enough.
yeah, so ask them if they can give you an
Okay.
assistantship. Just
Okay.
send them an email and see.
So you can draft the email, copy me and Evans. We can look through and guide you because the reason why I just want us to help this guy is that he has pursued to do something.
Yeah,
So this person, he has moved out. He want our help. Wayebi, it yes we are moano. I hope you
yeah,
get it. So
yeah.
with this one, I want you to draft an email and copy us so that Monday we will send it to the graduate coordinators, the dean of students. We'll copy all of them. Then we will help you out. Okay. So draft it and send it to my email. I will forward it to Evans. After this live section, Evans will mention will give out his email so that you copy us. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Please, I'm adding you to Mr. Evans. Badu.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please, good evening here.
Good evening, boss.
I hope everything is fine.
Yeah, we are fine.
Yeah, please, I made application about about a school called University of Manitoba.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten the admission and
Okay.
my acceptance letter has come and
Congratulations.
yeah, I'm left with the visa application, please.
Mm-hmm. So,
But
Sonny, this platform, I don't, because of certain issues, I'm not talking about visa applications for now. The thing is
okay,
that I can show you how to go about a visa application without you going to pay any agent. The fact is
okay,
that you need certain knowledge and certain guidance. I'm
okay,
not immigration officer or agent. What I want you to do is that send me an email, then we start from there. I can, because you are able to get admission, I'll also help you out to also prepare to the next step. I hope you get it. So
all
send
right.
me an email on pboy19@gmail.com. After this, I'll respond to that email directly so that we start from
Please,
there.
I want to let
P
me type it. Let me type it somewhere so that I can get it very easy.
I think you can also. I'll be posting 30 visa interview questions very soon, so you can
for
check
the
out.
US, right? So
Yeah.
PBAWUAH. My name is Peter, so you just write P, then you bring
Okay.
Bewa, my surname Bewa.
Okay. So it's not full. The full of Peter, right? It's
No,
P
just
Beua.
P Bewa19@gmail.com. Send me an email and then write it Sonibadu. When I see Sonibadu, I'll respond to it. Then we start from
Okay.
there. You
P
can
Beua 19
19@gmail.com.
okay.
So you are coming to Manitoba. I have a friend in Manitoba. I can connect so that he can help you with rent and those kind of stuff. Okay. So let's
Okay.
start from there. Okay. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Let me take someone. Some people are here. Okay. Let me take this man.
Manitoba.
Yes, sir. Mr. Owusu Achian Patrick. You are live on my page. Let's go, please.
Claro.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I salute.
I salute you, sir.
The Lord bless you for inspiring Africa.
Amen.
The Lord bless you. You are doing a great job. You and Sir Evans, God richly bless you.
Amen.
Amen.
Sure. Because of you, I've been able to do applications on my own.
Wait.
And I'm
You said because of me, you are able to do application on your own.
Underline
just
word.
Peter. You know, we have friends that have left the country. When you ask them about this particular process, then they begin to tell you a lot of stuff you need this, you have to pay this, and they'll discourage you.
Mm.
But from the time I saw you online, began to follow you, and one day you connected with Sir Evans, I think about 2 weeks ago or so, and who was also enlightening us. I began to also follow him, and it has really helped me. I've applied for some schools, and I've
So
been to a
during the
Bible
school
school.
during the school application, were you the thing that we have been doing, the videos we have been doing, the empowerment that we have been doing, were you encountering certain, because you have prepared your mind to do the application? Was it quite difficult that somebody should go and pay somebody 10,000 Ghana cedis to get admission?
Sure. This is something that you shouldn't pay a peso to anybody to help you. But when you hear application, school application, traveling, it seems like something huge, but
Mm.
it's not. Yesterday, I think that you were teaching us how to create an account, how to do this,
So
and you were
you
using
followed the
University of, I
video.
think,
You followed my video on how to
yeah,
do school application
yesterday,
live.
University of Maryland, where you
Yeah,
posted your school son or somebody from KNUST
yeah.
who had a scholarship in University of Maryland or something. I watched everything, and even I was saying that, oh, also for Peter, I have passed this stage because now I can create an account and do my applications. I can send my transcripts or my own unofficial ones, and I know how to do stuff. So I really appreciate it. God richly bless you.
Amen. So now are you doing US or Canada?
Well, I did for US, and there was I attended a Bible school. I wanted to attend a Bible college, so I did one called Elim Bible Institute in New York,
Okay.
and I got admission. But there were some down payments they were demanding, which is quite high. So I'll be glad if Sir Evans for enlighten me more about or suggest some Bible
So
colleges in
after
the
you
US.
had after you got the admission, what have you done? What have you done? You just
As
got
long
it
as
and
I think I even sent to you one day you were online. I sent to you the down payment they are expecting me to pay before the release an I-20 to me was quite huge. So I couldn't continue the
okay.
process.
So after this, you watch this video. After this, you connect with email with Evans, and then we talk from there. Okay. If we
Okay,
can
sir.
delve into it for you.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother. Okay, let me bring one. Please make sure your video is live. Okay, let me add this man. Yeah, Rico.
Hello, Peter. Square.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing? And I hope you are doing good.
I'm fine, and
And I
you?
want to use this opportunity to thank you for everything. I sent you an email yesterday with attending to about I get an admission at the University of Rochester yesterday,
Okay.
and I had 50% scholarship.
So you this man. Sorry, you have been coming to
Yeah,
my mentorship programs, right?
yeah.
Because I know your face. I know your face. This guy has been coming to my mentorship program.
That's very good.
The school application. Did you do yourself, or you pay somebody to do it for you?
I did everything on my own from A to Z. I did
Okay,
everything on my own from A to Z.
that's fine. Okay, so you had a scholarship of 50%.
15, 15.
1.5.
So
Okay.
yeah, so you asked me to write to them to add more scholarship to my
Yeah.
scholarship that I have right now. So
Yeah.
they are also asking me to pay $250 dollars as my tuition deposit before
$250 as
dollars
your tuition deposit.
tuition
Now
deposit. Yeah.
let me ask you, what program are you coming to do?
Human development.
And Ivan, human developer, is it part of the STEM? I don't know. Is it
No,
science course or
I think it's in humanities.
it's humanities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the last time I had an interview with their professor,
Mhm.
and he was asking me why like I choose to do this one, like human development, and I was like, I did PR this one, like in my university, so like due to that, I am unable, like due to my stammering like, disabilities, so I am unable to speak or to express myself in public. So I believe that human development will help me just to be bold, like to have the vigor to be able to express myself in public. And they asked me, like, do I have someone who is going to sponsor me? That was a mistake. Maybe I did that's the reason why they dropped my sponsorship. I told them that my boss, one of my boss,
Ah,
that's a mistake I
Kai,
did. That's a mistake I
Kai.
did.
What do you go?
That was a mistake I did there.
Hey,
No, but
hey,
I think he can still reach
yeah,
out and say,
you can still write to them. But for the sake of those
Yeah.
people watching us, especially if a professor want to talk to you, if a professor want to talk to you, if you book an appointment and they are asking you how are you going to finance your destiny, that is the time for you to let them know that you Nadia, you can't even finance yourself. So it is because your
That's a mistake I
credibility.
did. He asked
So
me,
you told them that you can fund yourself. So they think that you can pay your school fees.
he asked me, and
Yeah.
because I didn't know like what to say, I had to tell my boss wanted to. So
No, if you said because maybe probably you were thinking of Canada, that maybe you are coming to Canada that you need maybe bank statement that to sponsor you. But in the United States, without scholarship or funding, paying your school fees, it's a huge sum of money. So for the sake of those people watching us, if you contact a professor and the professor is having an interview with you, just be real. Tell them your situation. Because if you have told the professor that I can't fund myself without any scholarship, that is why you are putting in much effort just to get this. He will say, okay, wait, I can talk to this dean of office, dean of this on your behalf. Or he can even recommend you certain scholarship opportunities outside. I don't know if Evans, you can add something to it.
yeah. I think I love the fact that he's acknowledging that he made a mistake with that, because the reason why you are coming to US, I don't know. I wanted to ask you, maybe you are Dada B, because if you are Dada B, you have money in the house.
I mean,
Yeah,
probably.
because even if you don't have funding, my take is even the embassy, even if you don't have funding, the embassy itself, it becomes a problem for you, because you have to go through the challenge of mastering how you go and answer the question who is going to sponsor you. So you are making sure that you have funding, a lot of funding from the school that you are going to. Then you know that your visa is going to be easily, approved. But then if you are not leveraging on the fact that you want funding, these people, what you tell them is what they work with. So if you tell him or her that you are actually
Yeah.
coming with some sponsorship, then they know, oh,
They
then
say that
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah. Because they will think that you already have money to pay. So there's
money.
no, because sometimes when you are doing the school application, they ask you, do you want to be considered for scholarship? There are certain people they don't want to do any GA. Their father have money. When they
Yeah.
are going to school, they go to class, they go and sleep. They don't have go and mark. You two, you are from Ghana or Africa. You need help, right? So telling them is a mistake. So what you need to do is that copy me an email right now on my email. I will forward it to Evans. We will try to help you to draft an email. Then we will tell you the department that you need to send it to so that it can help you out. Thank you for
Okay.
joining me.
Okay.
Thank you. Let me add this person to also join us. Is it this man? Desmond? Desmond is connecting from YouTube. Yes, sir. Mr. Desmond up here. You are live.
Okay, thank you for what you are doing for us,
Thank you.
enlightening us, and the inspirations on your wall every day. I've been following you on Facebook, and one story that touched me is when you showed a picture of, sorry to say, a dilapidated building, and you said that is your background, and you were carrying firewood and those stuff. It encourages me a lot.
Wow. Thank
Yeah.
God. That is how we are not just using the page to tell people to apply to school or something. We are giving them the rare tools that irrespective of your situation, you can still
Yeah.
become relevant. And I'm very happy that you saw my post, and as a man like you said you have learned something from my page. It is a
I've
great
learnt a
impact that,
lot.
wow, thank you, Mr. Desmond.
I've learnt a
Thank you.
lot. My problem is that
Mm-hmm.
I am able to apply to schools myself.
Okay.
I've had a lot of opportunity like admissions, but my issue is I'm getting little to no funding.
At where? Is it US or Canada?
Currently, I have admission at Bridgeport, Systems and Analytics, MS
That is a good
Systems and
course.
Analytics.
But they gave you
Yes,
how
but
many scholarship?
they gave me $4,000, and then I'm supposed to pay 37,000 or so.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
that. Okay, Evans, with this situation, those people getting low GP. I don't know if maybe I don't know how these people they try to get low funding with
funding.
percent like $4,000 is not enough for what advice do you
Yeah.
think it can?
So I think at times it's about the program you are choosing. What I advise people to do is that you are in Ghana right now, you want to come in a short time. Then you ask yourself, this is a program you are applying to, and maybe they are not giving a graduate assistantship. Maybe they just give scholarship of tuition waiver, and it's not enough because you are not able to get bank statement to prove that you can pay the deficit. Then I will entreat you to now look at your qualification and choose a program that you will not suffer when it comes to the funding, and come here. When you come here, you can now, you can transfer into another school, or you can do the program that you love, and it will become very easy because you are here. But if you are in Ghana and want to transition, and because the program you just mentioned is STEM, Systems and Analytics, and for the research I've done, it's not easy to get fully funded scholarship with these STEM programs.
Mhm.
So you should now use alternative means that, okay, if I'm struggling with the funding with this particular program, what other qualifications do I have that could give me the chance for me to come here? And I always tell people, you can apply to social works, you can apply to higher education. Some people are applying to communication, and there are different fields in communication and all these areas that you can apply to based on your interest. Because you come here, people are doing information science, people are doing like there are other specializations in this program that I've mentioned that your qualification can fit you into, and you'll be given fully funded in order to come. Then when you are here, you now try and do what you love. You now start applying to schools or programs that you love, and it will become so easy for you to transfer or transition.
Yeah, of course. I think what he's saying is true. So, my brother, I think you need to sometimes some of the courses that we choose or the programs they don't really give scholarship. I know that you want to come, but some schools will not give you scholarship. So, what is your background? I think
Okay.
UCC. I have seen UCC on your destiny. Is it UCC or Uniba on your chest?
Um, you Winneba, but this is a UCC uniform.
Oh, okay. So, what program did you do?
I did ICT education.
ICT education. So, with this,
Yes.
Ivan, do you have anything to?
ICT education, my best advice for him is to do higher educational programs. He will
Higher
get he will,
educational program can
he will
help
get
you a
into it
lot.
so easily. And even with that, if he finish with his masters, he will get a job right away.
No, I can see that educational programs will just fit because of the background in the university that he's even.
Yeah.
So there are a lot. Today, I'll mention some of the schools with educational background. So you check it and then you send them email. I don't want you to rush in applying, but what I want you to do that when we give out the school, identify the school. August is coming. Just take your time, prepare yourself, prepare your CV, prepare your statement of purpose, prepare the recommendation letter. For the sake of what you tell me today, I am going to give you one recommendation letter. So what I want you to do is
All
that
right.
I just want you to send me personal email right there, educational. I will give you one scholarship recommendation letter for free for you. And even if you
Okay.
want me to
All
do
right.
it for you, I can do it for you as well. So thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. You can use it to request and join me right away. Okay, let me take Otinel. Yes, sir, Otinel.
Hey, Peter.
So before you
Good
talk,
afternoon.
please, you can see the bio. There's a link over there. If you want to come live here, there's a link over there on my bio. Please use it and join you. I'll bring you live so that you ask your question here. Osajifo said, I am unable to join. Why? Click on the link. Ottenham, how did you do it? You click on the link, it sends you to Facebook or
Yes,
something
so
like
you
that
just have to open it with your laptop on a Chrome browser specifically.
on the Chrome. Or I don't know,
Yeah,
but I think some people are
you have to use
using.
the laptop. You can't use the phone.
Really? Okay, Ottenham, ask the question.
Oh, so I'm not here to ask a question. I'm just here to thank you for the good work you are doing, and also to thank you for what you did the last time for me. I am grateful.
So
We don't pay for these services, but you keep helping us daily. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. It's
Ivan, do you
only
know
6 years
something?
I'm not doing it.
This guy is one of the toppest of my followers. This
I
guy, if
think,
you call me,
yeah, I think I've been. The name is familiar.
yeah, Otino, he's on all the platforms. If in fact, he is the first person to come. Amewu, Vititious, is it Enyonam? All these people, I check them. I do say there are certain people when they need our help. This guy, if you call me at night, I will pick
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he has been supporting the page. He has been commenting. He has been sharing my page. He has been advising me. The last time I have a free call with you, I advise you step by step how you can able to come to Canada, and I believe he's in the track. So thank you, Otinel, for supporting
Thank
us.
you
God
very much.
bless you, and I really also
Bye.
appreciate you.
Sure. Bye.
You can use it to join us. Let me take Nanatia here. Nanatia, is it? Hey, I need Ania Tio. Sorry, no, I'm saying Nanatia. Sorry, my brother.
Okay, thank you, brother. This is Ania Theophilus.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much, boss. You've really been an inspiration to the whole world, most especially
Okay, they are
Ghanaian youth.
saying that you can use your mobile phone. So when you go to the video, if you're watching this live video, on the top, there's a link over there. I've written that use this link to join us. Click on the link, follow it, and join you. You enter here and come here. That is it. Yeah, boss, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I said you've been an inspiration to most especially Ghanaian youth. Hello?
I'm listening, bro. We
Yeah,
can hear
I
you.
graduated from the university just this year. So I'm actually preparing my documents to do the application. But I wanted to ask, I did IT in education. So which
Mm-hmm.
program will be much appropriate for me to get the full scholarship?
You said you did what?
IT in education,
You
a
did
product
IT
of
in
Unilever.
education.
Yes, please.
So I think yours should focus more on educational courses or educational programs. The phone I'm using is what education is on it. I should have mentioned some of the educational schools for you to check out. I don't know if Evans can add something to it.
Yeah, you can check University of Maine, Orono. University of Maine, Orono is Orono. You have to add that either than that, it will take you to another school's website. So University of Maine, Maine, Orono. Then you should check University of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville, Southern Illinois in Edwardsville. So
Okay.
or for short, SIUE. When you just type SIUE in Google, it will come. It has a red logo with a bird or something. Then the third school I can
SIUE.
SIUE University, Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. Then the last
Okay.
school I can recommend to you is you can check University of Northern Iowa.
University of
Northern
Northern
Iowa.
Iowa.
Northern Iowa. Iowa is IOWA.
Enya Iowa, boss. Enya Iowa. Boss Iowa.
Iowa.
Obagaza Iowa. You keep moving makoni ade opajini. Okay,
Okay.
so because what was your GPA?
I had 3.6.
That is first class.
Yes, please.
So this first class probability for you to get full scholarship is easy. One advice I'm going to tell you is that make your CV 2 pages. Bring volunteerism, experience, research interest, research experience. You can even provide a summary or a bio or something like that. So what should come on your CV is one, your education, research experience or research interest, volunteerism. You can also bring internship. You have done internship. You can also bring it, qualification, awards, conferences, workshop. All these stuff should come. Make it 2 pages. And then everything on the program should relate to the program that you're going to do. All the thing that on the CV. You can't tell me that you're a teacher, you volunteer to build a house or a construction or a laborer. It's important. It's not important. So what you need to do is that you volunteer to teach rural areas on the impact of education on what development, something like that. You bring it. Then you make all this stuff, tailor it to the destiny. Don't go and bring my hobby is playing football, watching movie, and those kind of. It is irrelevant. And sometimes too, you can bring your skills, some of the skills that you have done, like research skills, leadership skills, paying attention to details. I don't know if Evans can add something on the CV for this man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put myself in his shoes. I will just say something off head. So maybe after this, you can revisit the video and try to type that, and you can add some things to it. So when the email that you're going to send, target the program coordinators and make sure that the subject will be prospective international student or potential graduate student. Then you'll be like, hello, Professor Maxwell. My name is Theophilus, and I'm from Ghana. I recently graduated from the University of Winnipeg with a CGPA of 3.6.
Which is first class. Which is first class. You can even bring the on the bracket first class.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In IT in education from University of Winnipeg, I decided to further my master's degree, and I chanced on your university, specifically this particular program, and I realized that you have interest that aligns with my interest, and I decided to express interest in applying. So I was just reaching out to you if you can assist me, especially if there are also funding opportunities that are available that I can apply to, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you very
Or
much.
is there any advice as a person, or I'm applying? Is there any advice you can give out? Some of them will reply, some will not reply.
Yeah.
But consistently, understanding the process will really help you. So if they reply, fine. But if you check the requirement, this thing, and you meet the requirement, you just go on and you just apply. That's
Yeah.
all.
And I think you should also, so like Peter was saying, the intentions that you did, the volunteering experience that you have, make sure you highlight some of them there. But before you do all of this, make sure that you identify the specializations, because higher education, educational programs, they have specializations.
Different. They have leadership, they have
They have
curriculum, they have
student
teaching,
development. So
student
which one
develop.
do you
Yeah.
do you love? So make sure you are checking the specialization. When you check the specializations, then you can check the faculty or the professors in that department. What are some of the things that they are doing that you think you love? So when you are talking, then you state it in the code email that you also research on this professor. They are doing something on
Policy education.
policy education, which aligns with IT or something. Just check for their portfolio. They might
Yeah.
be doing something that you are interested in. Then you intentionally state that in the email. So when he sees that, you know that you did your research well and you know what you are coming for.
Yeah. So don't just send an email like you are from Ghana, I want to apply. Say, advise me. Opportunity. Don't do that. Before you do that, research on the department, look at the requirement, look at everything, and then try to bring some of the key things that they have been doing on the department. Maybe I've researched Professor Days, which the research and specialization align with me because my research focus on what the impact of education on IT programs. Something like that. You just go. You reply you and tell you that okay, hi, Theo, I am very happy to connect with you. Please check the priority deadline, check this and this and that. I'm willing to learn more from you. Then you start.
Yeah,
Evans.
and even with that, if you check and nobody is doing something in IT, just take someone and say, okay, you're also interested in this, but you want to bring an IT perspective to it. Because at times you go and check the program and what they are doing, there is no IT. So you'll be like, oh, then I don't fit. No, if they are not doing IT, just check their portfolio. If he's doing something in student development, what about student development that
in IT or
in
relating it to IT
that you can bring, that you think that when you bring on board,
these
it
people
can help you?
they want you to reason deep and be a different student. That old way, primitive way of sending it. They want you to bring dynamic, be creative, be innovative, say something. You can send me the email when you are drafting it. We can really help you out. Thank you very much for joining me. A lot of people want to join. So please use the link on the bio. this video, if you want to come live here, there's a link on the bio. Click on it and come. I will accept you here. Let me take this man. Who is this person? Okay. Is it from Nigeria? Is it Odon?
Adenyo. Yeah.
Adenyo Prince.
Adenyo Prince, yeah. Go. You connected with, okay, this person connected from. Okay, let's go, bro.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Peter and Evans. I'm really grateful, and you are really making an impact right down here. All right. I'm also a teacher with B.Ed in science education, where I majored in biology and I minored in chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
So I also want to ask of masters or even if possible PhD programs that I can do that will be in line with the biology aspects.
Biology.
Yeah. So yeah, because that is my major. I majored in biology from UCC.
What is your GPA? What is your GPA?
Okay, I think it's second class lower.
Second class lower, and you want scholarship with it.
No,
So
exactly. Peter, he said he thinks it's second
class.
No.
No, it's second class lower. That is a fact.
Second class lower, getting full scholarship is a rough road. Now, it's either you write the GRE to top up, or you combine your two transcripts so that it become one GPA, so that it will increase your GPA to 1. That is doing worse, or better still, you can find 1 year program in Canada and come and do. So to me, if you're looking for this opportunity, getting scholarship is either you have publication articles, you have strong research experience, or better still, you can send them the.
I have publication. I have publication myself. I'm into science textbook publication. It's been registered and it's working in Ghana here.
Okay, so one thing you can do is that you can send an email so that you can able to pull their leg and let them know what they think about you. Some of the graduate coordinators will say, okay, let me have a meeting with you so that you can able to express the reason why you had a second class over and why is it that it is necessary for them to pick you. So if you have it to them, they can tell that, okay, send me your SOP and this and this and that and apply. Sometimes you can get the scholarship outside the admission. Evans, you can add something to it.
Yeah, I think what he can do is that he can send a code email, and when he's sending the code email, attach that you got lower and just give a sentence why you got the lower. Maybe you were doing this and this other academic stuff, or other volunteering stuff that made you didn't allow you to really focus on what you were doing at that point. So just explain why you got the lower with some of the courses. Then when you finish, you just tell them that you are doing this. This is what you are doing. You've been able to publish this, and this is working. So you want to leverage on this. And if they can grant you a Zoom meeting, request for the Zoom meeting, we'll tell them that you want to say more, but you wouldn't be able to put everything in the email. So when you are talking to them, you tell them where you graduated from, what you are currently doing, the publication you've done. Then you leverage on how you got the low GPA. But you went to check on their website, and it's like the cumulative record that they want is maybe 3.0. But then you wish to have a Zoom meeting with them and talk things through and tell them why you got that and why you think you'll be a good fit to the program.
Yeah.
So please, can you give me a recommendation on any of the universities with that probably 1 year program or something like that?
Are you talking about Canada or US?
Please, anywhere would be okay. Either US or Canada would be fine.
One thing I will tell you is that sometimes coming to do biology straightforward with the masters, sometimes they require you to write the GRE and those kind of stuff, because this is a science technical, especially if you're coming to do nursing here. You can't tell me that you're coming to do nursing without anything, unless you want to divert to maybe public health or something like that. So one thing you can do is that there are thousands of schools here in Canada that you can apply for 1 year program. You said you did education, right?
Yes.
You do education. So I would advise that if you're coming to Canada, you can check Memorial University of Newfoundland, you can check British Columbia, you can check Simon Fraser University, you can check this school, Manitoba. Sometimes they have 1 year program. Come and do 1 year program. If you come to Canada to do 1 year program, you get 3 years postgraduate work permit. You can save the money right now. Don't just rush. Save your money and then embark on the process. If you want US on scholarship, what Ivan said is what you need to use. But if you want to come to Canada, this one you don't need anything. One thing is that if you can pay, because Memorial University of Newfoundland is one of the cheapest universities in Canada here. I believe you have money to even pay a semester or 2 semesters, and then you apply for your visa. You come and do only 1 year, and you apply for your postgraduate work permit. That would be the best choice for you. Thank you very much for joining us. Let me pick someone else. This lady, let bring one lady. Hello, Nanajwa Kunadu. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. I wanted to ask, I have applied for Holland College, travel, travel, tourism and event planning program. So I wanted to ask, is it a good program for me to do? Because I did home economics in SHS.
Mm-hmm. So you have applied to event and home planning course?
Yes, event, tourism and travel management
So
at Holland.
why did you choose that course?
Okay, for me, I like tourism programs. Tourism.
Okay. So
Yes.
when you're applying for colleges, they don't necessarily, because you are using the home accounts to apply for a college and you don't have any postgraduate diploma transcript or something like that. Abi, you use your senior high school to apply, right?
Yes, senior high
So
school.
probability for you to get admission is very high. They can give you the admission. So you are asking me, will you get a job to do after school? Is that what the question is?
Yes, please.
Sister, when you come here and you want to change the course, you can change it, okay? When you come into the school, because I think you have biology and physics or something like that. You have biology and chemistry or something like that.
I have biology, and
so
I have applied for College of North Atlantic too.
Okay.
I follow you on Facebook, so I follow the procedures how to apply it. So I applied with.
Who did the school application for you?
I did it myself.
How were you able to do it?
For the Holland College, I went to their page and I went to apply. So I did my dashboard. That's my portal. I did the process and save it.
Did you watch the video I did on Holland College on my Facebook?
Yes, I watch it.
You see, this lady, Evans, he just watched the video, followed the suit, and applied the school. I have done the application here. So there's no need for you to go and pay anybody.
Yeah.
So if you use 10,000 Ghana cedis to go and pay somebody, the person have taken 10,000 Ghana cedis. Now that 10,000 Ghana cedis, it can be $1,000 for him to use it to make a deposit or pay some of his tuition fee.
Yeah.
Sister, when you get the Holland College, I have somebody there that I can link up with your housing. Me, sometimes when you move away from certain places, if I have any connection, I will connect with you so that it can help you.
Yeah.
So with the event planning something, if you come to the school, there are thousands of courses in the school that you can change it. But just that you need to be here before you can change the school or change the course. So they have practical nursing, they have nursing courses, they have certain valuable courses that if you meet the requirement, they can give you admission in the school when you are there. So if you don't like the event planning or something like that, that's what you have applied. Just apply for your visa. When you get here and you say the course that you brought you don't like, in the school, they will give you alternative courses that you can able to select. So you can select a course in the health related programs. That can really help you. I hope you get it. Do you get it?
I think that her video is tagged.
Okay, let me remove. I think something came here. Hey, some people are coming here. There are 10. Hey, it is getting full. Okay, let me take this one. Boss, let's go. They are saying some people are coming. Yes, so.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Peter. My name is Aaron.
Some people are
I've been following you, and I really like. The information you are giving out there.
Thank
and
you.
Then Evans. I think you have the YouTube channel like Evergas or something, right?
Yeah.
Online,
Yeah. So kudos with the good work that you guys are doing. It's a little advice I want to give. I'm currently in Texas, pursuing my master's degree in mathematics.
You're also in the US.
Oh, yeah.
Now I have one answer question. Why? Or do you want to say something, or you want to?
Yeah. I want to say something. Yeah. So, like Evans was rightly saying, like, don't target big schools. Don't and Koyese be our down for University of Pennsylvania anyway. You also want to go there. All you need is to be able to get into the system. And when you get into the system, you can navigate and go.
Mr. Aaron.
Yeah. That is it.
So we say, yo,
baby, that US, no,
that is it.
School from be any baby.
David, share. school for me and maybe so just make sure you make your search well. And I like the way you are encouraging the youth out there. Like when I was also in Ghana, like people don't capitalize on some of the things we use our phones for, and they will just be on social media and not be contributing positively to their lives. Not more share a tour, TikTok, and a whole lot. But all those things, share Ube do chromo at home, you will see that those things they are nothing. Like just focus on your books. And then one thing I'll add to it is say Evans was also saying now Obisi why I was watching like me sorry madam pass social media me sorry in chair and then there was one guy there he wanted to do information systems or something day, and then
Yeah.
you guys were advising him to go to the education background like me say me mathematics in UCC.
You speak English. Speak English.
Yeah,
In fact,
I did math.
Before you continue, I would like you to come on my live video. So after here, just
Okay.
send me a personal email. I want you to also
All right.
come and share your experience with you. I think you still
That's
have broader understanding.
yeah, sure. Thank you. So like I did math in UCC, and then I graduated with the second class lower. If I tell you like like I didn't like the math, but then as I speak now, I'm doing my master's in mathematics in US. And if you see how like even my professor communicates with me, like they come to your level, like it's mind blowing. And the second class lower, and I came here, I didn't come with it when I was entering US, I came with just like $500. Even that $500, I didn't touch it. Since I came here, no one has supported me. I'm doing my own thing. I'm working for the department, I'm paying my fees.
With a
I'm
second
able to
class
save.
lower.
Yeah. Oh, I did that interview with DJ Nyami, and a whole lot of people were coming to my DM, and I mean I try to help and everything, and I thank God you are doing this great job, because those I mean agents, like the way they are duping our people is very bad. It's very bad, and we have to put a stop to that, because Charlie, the country is not even helping a youth, not alone to go and then be taking a whole lot of money from people.
This is the reason why
Yeah.
I've been telling people, you want to pay somebody 10,000 Ghana cedis for admission. Why don't you use the money to even make a deposit, a payment of sometimes your tuition fee? Once the process that you're doing is very easy. Just that sometimes the process becomes so, if you don't know anything, it becomes so manya. But consistent learning, following those people, being diligent and disciplined, following like my brother, the Freddy Fetch, he coming here, he answering questions, Vegas, some people, quality platforms that they are helping a lot of people. That is my worry, right? So, bro, I just want you to send me an email. I hope you have my email, pbell119@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Your
I have
story
it.
is really inspiring. And I want people to know that second class can able to do, so that they can able to learn
Oh
the
yeah.
procedure that you use as a second class lower, that you are now in the United States. Somebody is watching me, he's also a teacher with a second class. What are some of the things that you did so that you can able to educate them? So, bro, please send me an email, because from here, I can't. Oh, Katina, I don't know you actually. I don't know where I'm going to get
No,
you.
I'll say that in, but you can put me aside. I mean, let me
Okay.
spare
So
like 30 minutes to
you are also here. Don't
yeah.
worry. I'm bringing some people
Yeah,
also
but
here.
even Peter, with that, I think this is what should motivate people, because recently I interviewed one guy and he got second class lower and he's currently doing chemistry in Southern Connecticut University. Second class lower, and he 2.5, and he got 3 fully funded scholarship from that same school. And if I'm still editing that video, and if I bring it, people will know how it's just taking time and
Sure.
knowing what goes through the process, and you'll be good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Michael, let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. Thank you, Evans, and then thank you, Aaron. My name is Michael. I have a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting from the University of Cape Coast. I graduated with a GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale.
That is first class.
I wanted to find out. I currently have an admission at Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville, but I'm left with.
I hope you guys can hear me. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, talk. Continue. Michael, continue.
I'm
Hello,
sure it's the
Michael.
network. It's the network, so he's not
Hello.
able to.
Michael. Okay, let me move because a lot of people have sent. Let me pick some, and then let them join. Let me pick Kalu. Please, if you want to join this live video, there's a link on my bio. The video we now have a link do just click on it, follow it, and come here and ask our question. I have few scholarships, graduate programs here. They are also this one is second class upper, this one is second class lower. Doing their masters, they are my brothers. This man, Aaron, what he just joined, he want to add the knowledge to it. And these are the love I wish people can able to understand me. Once you buy say or this is the development that we are all looking for. Yes, sir, Mr. Kalu, Ekoma, wisdom. You are live. Hey, Nigeria for network. Hello, boss. Maybe you can come later. Let me pick someone. Let me pick this one. I think this man is a political man. Yes, sir. Adumba Kumsen.
Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. I'm not a political man. Oh, in fact, I just got your link and then I'm really, really enjoying the education you're really giving to us. In fact, I just applied to University of Ottawa and God willing, I've gotten the admission, but it is left with the funding. So please, any assistance and then advice to
what was your
continue.
GPA?
My GPA was 3.2.
3.2.
3.2.
Are they giving?
Yeah.
Did you check that they have funding scholarship opportunities for international students?
Yeah, I checked, but not certain, but I
Not
checked.
certain.
Yeah.
Okay. In fact, I have two big friends in University of Ottawa. That's school. I have a lot of people over there. So I don't know if you can reach out to the department head or the graduate coordinator, explain to them that you know what, I need funding, I need scholarship. If they anything that he can able to recommend you. When I was in Ghana, I applied to one school. The graduate coordinator told me that they have internal work that I can apply. When he sent me the link, I went to do that. Do you know what I saw? It was Trumu gay coordinator. I don't know. You have been in US. You know all this stuff. They have gay coordinator or the LGBTQ coordinator. I said, what is this? You want me to become a coordinator for Trumu? How can I do this? So my brother, you can send them an email. Okay? You can send them an email. Even if you don't have the email, try to find money, pay one semester fee, then you can able to also understand the process, because that's the only choice that you can able to do. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you guys should keep out the good work you are doing, we are really following.
Okay. Let me bring this one to let me add one lady to it. Yeah, Evelyn, you are watching us.
Yeah, thank you very much. Please, I wanted to know the probability of you getting a fully funded scholarship without SAT in US or UK. I mean, in Canada or UK.
Aaron, can you connect with the lady? He has asked question. You follow the question.
Please come again with your question.
I'm saying that I wanted to know the probability of you getting a fully funded scholarship without SAT exam in Canada or UK.
Canada or UK? US.
Yes. Or US.
Do you mean you? Okay, all right. I think if we were advised, US and Canada would be okay for you for now, because UK I wouldn't advise for now. UK is a no-go area. If you want to study abroad, you can look at US or Canada. Okay. And then can you give me a background of your credentials? Like what program you do? Have you like graduated from university or what program?
I'm an undergraduate, general arts, and I completed like 3 years now.
From which university?
3 years. No, SHS.
SHS.
Burger Girls Senior High, yes.
Oh, so you want to come and do undergraduate?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're going to come and do undergraduate.
So I don't know if without the SAT, I'll be able to get a fully funded
You know
scholarship.
something? If you're using your senior high school to results to apply, unless certain schools, unless it is slim for you to get full
Very slim.
scholarship without the SAT or the ACT or something like that.
Yeah.
Even if they want to give you the scholarship, they will give you partial, like 50% or 30%, which cannot really help you out. And a Canada crowd here, don't venture, because some of the Canadian schools they will even give you $2,000 or something like that just for your 4 years program. So one advice I will give you to you is either you write the SAT and then it can give you a leverage so that you can able to compete with the American senior high school students. I hope you get it. I don't know if you can also add something to it.
Yeah. What I would say is, please try and then during this period, okay, try and save some money and write a SAT. That is going to help you, because with undergraduate in either US or Canada, without SAT, as external
ACT.
exams, like that one I won't lie to you, it will be difficult. If you already had your undergraduate degree or let me say a diploma from maybe technical university, that would have been a good thing for you. But then with just a senior high without ACT or SAT, like it will be difficult. Like, yeah. So
Yeah.
try and then save some money.
I don't know if you can also apply for a college year. Yeah, yeah, Canada. There, what we do is that if you think that the university will not, then you penetrate through the college as well. But sometimes it all depends on money, because college don't give scholarship in Canada. Let me tell people, it is only the Aurora College that was giving funding to people. That one cried is partial, and also Niagara College give $3,000 to people. I know all this stuff, but just that their school fees is high, so you need to understand all this stuff. That can really help you. Thank you very much. There are people who also want to join. Let me bring Isaac Israel to the stage. Isaac, you are here.
Good day.
Good day. Please, if you want to join, we have like 8 people connecting right now. I need to accept them. We have 2 slots. If you still want to join, use the link on my bio on this video. Click on it and come. We will bring you here and ask your question. Yes, sir, we are hearing you, boss.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Peter and Mr. Evans and Aaron, for all you are doing, and I really appreciate your efforts. I've been following you for quite some time now, Mr. Peter, and actually I'm Israel from northern Nigeria, and I'm a graduate of geology from a federal university here, though with 2-2, but I'm interested in running my master's or PhD in the US. So, but I'm kind of confused about looking out for schools that might be able to accept me and provide that funding opportunity, because I've tried some applications. No, my GP is 3.47 on a scale of 5. Although if you convert it to scale, no, 3.47 here on a scale of 5 is
on a scale of 5, boss. So what the form correcting? Okay.
So, but if I convert it to a scale of 3, it's around 2.75.
A scale of 4 or a scale of 3?
Scale of 4 rather. So
it's around
2.75.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. I don't know if Evans or some you guys can answer. I don't know.
Yeah, Aaron, you can tackle that.
Okay. I think you did geology.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, there are some schools I can suggest to you, but then I'm scared about the GPA. Like Jacksonville State University. Like you could look at programs like Geographical Information Systems. This is one of the programs that is really giving a lot of scholarship to people.
This Aaron guy, we're being power. You see how he's talking. You see that this guy is very intelligent. Okay, boss, go on.
So you can look at Jacksonville State University. I have a friend there who is currently he's going to complete this semester, and they offer good funding, and the standard of living over there is also cool. Yeah, so you can look at that school, and then Cleveland State University. You can look at that school too as well.
You with your GPA of 2.2, no, the GPA of 2.2,
2.76 on a scale of 4, rather.
Okay, on the scale 2.7. Okay, I don't know if
So
okay.
what Peter, what I would advise him to do is Jude, that is it, because that is what I did that helped me, and that is a route that you can easily use to, I mean, get into the system. All you need is to get into the land. When you get here, going to schools, like flipping schools, will be easy for you. So just do the West, gather some money and do the West. When you do the West, my GPA was 2.5 when I graduated from UCC, and then I did my West, and my GPA rose to 3.2.
Wow.
So you can see the gap. You can see the gap. And I've assisted about 20 people who have done this from KNUST and UCC, whose GPA, I mean, you could see the gap. Some had 2.7. They did it. They came to like 3.3, 3.2, 3.1. And in the US, if you have 3.0 and above, you stand the chances of, I mean, getting admission and scholarships. So just try and save some money and do the West. That is going to help you. And try the Jacksonville State University I'm talking about.
Thank you very
like
much.
Their geographical information system.
Thank you very much. A lot of people are coming. The thing is even full. Let me take this person.
And I even think with the West, they will be able to whenever you do it, it means you'll be able to apply to schools that people are not even applying, because people try to avoid doing the West. So when you do it, it means that you will be now applying to schools where the competition is going to be low and you will be accepted. Yeah.
You get it. So easy.
Tete, you have come back. You're muted. Yes. Tete, can you go?
Hello. Yeah. Sorry, I my network. Yes.
Okay.
Please. I was saying I hold a Bachelor of Commerce in accounting from the University of Cape Coast. I had 3.7 on the 4.0 scale GPA. I wanted to find out what programs I can apply to in the US and possibly Canada that I can get fully funded scholarships. Because I am interested in the MBA.
First of all, congratulations on you getting the first
Thank
class.
you, sir.
The GPA that you have is even more than me, Peter. People think I have GPA. But one thing is that congratulations of having 3.7. That is the first class. That
Thank you.
even given you a leverage on the first scale. The second thing is that
Thank you.
I don't know, MBA programs in Canada, most of the schools require you to write the GMAT for the MBA.
Yes.
If you have checked, I know that you are very intelligent because
Yes.
I've been seeing your comment on my distance. So I know you. So most of them will require the GMAT. But if you can maybe divert it small to other arena, I don't know if this guy can also add something to it. Aaron and this one, please continue. Continue.
Yeah, I think what you can do is you have a perfect GPA, but for MBA you can't. Most I've done research into schools that take business courses, and all of them were requesting for GMAT or GRE. You can't avoid it. So it becomes difficult. But me, I always say don't assume. You can still send cold emails to them and tell them that maybe because of your current state you are not able to write it if they can waive it for you. But if also you have the money, I will advise you to, because from how you are talking, I can see you're a sharp guy. So if you're a sharp guy, you just have to get small money and write the GMAT and the GRE. I think within 1 month or something, 2 months, you'll be able to write.
Sure.
Oh, Evans. Yeah.
Evans, we lost you.
Evans, we lost you. No, it's your volume is your voice is not.
Somebody called you. Somebody called you.
Yeah, someone called.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's back.
Yeah. So some of the schools, they will tell you that, okay, so the GMAT or the GRE that you are writing, this is the score we want. And even if you write and you don't meet that score, once you made the attempt to write the GRE, they can still give you the offer. At times, it's just the attempt to write. It's not about you passing or you having the high score, which I will entreat you to try and pass. But then if you don't pass,
you completed from what university?
UCC.
So UCC is an education field. You can also transfer it to education. Sometimes when you are writing the education, sometimes they want to see that if you can able to articulate the destiny into the accounting, because the school is already in education. UCC is an education institution. They teach, or if I'm lying. So you can divert it. If you think that you cannot write the MBA or something like that, divert it, but get that your statement of purpose can be what? she will articulate to education and how you can link it. I don't know
Okay.
if Aaron can also add to it.
Yeah. One school I would suggest to you, because of your GPA, look at
Okay.
Ohio University. Ohio University,
Okay.
is it financial economics? I have a friend
Okay.
I completed with, Joshua, who also did Bachelor of Commerce in UCC, and he came
Okay.
into the system with, I mean, that program, and it's just a 1 year program. And when you finish, most of the people who came through that, even SRC treasurer, this guy, is it some Emmanuel something? He also finished that, and they are all working in Deloitte now with
Okay.
the Bachelor of Commerce they came with. So try that school.
Okay.
If you don't have
Okay.
money to write the GMAT or anything, just try that school. Even I think their deadline is not up yet, so you can still apply
And
and then get
Aaron,
into it.
what about what I was also saying, suggesting that you can
Yeah,
be able to really, because UCC is education. You guys did education. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys,
sure,
three guys,
sure.
you are all from UCC, so I don't know.
Yeah, he can do that. Like, don't, the only thing you have to do is look at some of the courses you did, and then
Okay.
you can branch into those areas. It's not
Okay.
don't think about the title of the program, the
Yeah.
diploma you got or the certificate you got, that maybe master, maybe bachelor's in mathematics with management. So that is the only areas. No, you can
I don't know
just
if you
look at some
followed.
of the courses.
If you followed me on one of the
Okay.
guy I interviewed from KNUS, he did sociology. Now he's doing climate change and what management of environmental. It
Yeah.
are not sometimes how to divert it to sail through.
No, Peter, that's why I say that the applying to the school thing at times it's not for the shakos and those that were answering the questions in class. The thing you have to follow some procedures and strategy because people don't know this. They think, oh, I did accounting, so it's only accounting program.
Accounting I can do.
Yes, I will check.
And sometimes too, you did political science. You can divert to public policy, public administration, sociology, criminology. I know most of my people are in Alabama. They did political science. Why are they doing public administration, global business? So you can divert it. Like what Aaron said. I really like what Aaron said. He said that some of the courses that you did, maybe you did human management, you did critical thinking or something, education. Then you branch into that. Please, if you are watching me, share this live video. In fact, Aaron, you are not going. Thousands of people are connecting. So today,
Yeah, and I
let's
think there's this lady. She did political science, Legon, and currently she's doing political communication in Colorado State University. So you see how she branched. So
yeah. Hello, Benedicta. You are muted. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
talk.
muted.
Hello.
Talk. Yeah, you can talk. We can hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I applied to a college in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the admission.
Mm-hmm.
So I also continued with the visa application,
Okay.
and I went for biometrics, and then I went for medicals too. So I'm now waiting for response. But I want to find out when I get to Canada, my own is a college program. Can I kind of move to or change the school to do maybe masters or something? Is
Okay.
it
So now
possible when I get there?
it's possible. Please, before I answer this question, there's a link on my bio. My friend Aaron is in the United States. Evans is also in the US. I'm also in Canada. So your question will be diversified in North America here. If you have any question, you can use the link over there. Click on the link. When you click on it, it will bring you here. So that will bring you here and you ask our questions. They are all intellectual that can help us to solve the problem with you. Now, with your sister in Canada, you can change school and you can change programs. One advice I would advise is that right now that you think that when you come to Canada, you change it, apply to the school right now. So the moment you enter, then you divert into the school. When you come here, you use something we call the the web form to update the IRCC that you have changed your
Why is
school.
my destiny not changed?
I hope you get it.
But you see, the problem is I was told that with 2 years topper with UCC, I cannot go straight away to a
So
degree
with the
program or
UCC, you
masters.
can do the West because you top up. Do the West. They will combine your diploma and the top up and then give you one GPA. Then you use it to apply the university. I hope you get it.
Oh, okay.
with your top up 2 years. Combine your distance, do worse. They will combine your diploma and the top up so that you get one transcript. Then you use it to apply for the school. I hope you get it.
Okay.
You believe that when you come here, you want master's program. So right now you need to do it and apply to the master so that the time the admission comes and you land on Canada, you transition to the university without waiting to go and pay another college school fees. I hope you get it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. In fact, Aaron, my brother is here, Evans Asante, they are all in the US, they are all from UCC, and they are very, very intelligent. I love what Aaron did today because I didn't know that he is in the US. He has done well. Let me add this man. He connected from YouTube. Yes, Mr. Raymond.
Hello, boss.
Yeah, Mr. Raymond, you can.
Good. It's almost evening here, so good evening, boss.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last year I had I applied for one at University of Nebraska, Omaha, and I had a public administration. But the lecturer was giving, or the professor was giving, make it point clear to me that that university was saying that they don't give scholarships. Yeah, he made it clear to me that they don't give scholarship, and that if I am able to be in the US before then he can be able to help me get the scholarship from other sources so that I can be able to do it. That same year too, I had another one at Illinois, University of Illinois at Chicago. That one too, I had public administration. And that one they were even proposing to give me half scholarship of every year of $53,000 or something like that. But so that is the US side of the situation. I had that one too, but because of the fear and those things, no, I was not able to. But somewhere October last year, to had a Canada one in Canada too. That's the Niagara College that we talked about. That was when you talk about that one. I was quite listening to you very well. I've done everything. I had admission. I got the RCC informations. I went for the biometrics, and the situation that, in fact, I even sent you a message about this before. I went for the biometric on 8th November, 7th November last year. But up to now, I don't know what the situation is. I don't have to now. You haven't received
so you did it
any information.
November, December, January. Let's say it is getting to 4 months. So you hear from them. You hear from it. Just pray. Nobody can predict that you are going to get Canada visa. Nobody can tell you that. The fact is that it is them that your application with them. So anytime they get to your application, they will give you the feedback. Just pray and just hope things will work for you. Thank you for joining us. Evans, let me read, and my brother, he said, please note that the West provide an unofficial PDF of your transcript reports in my account upon completion of the evaluation. The official report is sent to our applicant through the portal mail. We email your report on, what is this? I don't know, meaning or can't but I don't know what have changed here. Why is he an agent? I don't know, but I don't know. Can you see the comment?
Yeah, I think he's an agent. That's what I'm seeing. But me, I would advise anybody to use any agent, because you just go to Google West and you'll be able to access the information.
I don't know why. Okay, he said, what is the meaning of do your West? Somebody don't understand the West. I don't know if I think Aaron can answer this question.
West is World Education Services, and is a NASA's affiliated institution. What they do is they do transcript evaluation. They evaluate your transcripts. You know, there are some schools in the US or Canada that they don't take official transcript from outside their terrain. So what you have to do is you have to send your transcript from either Ghana, Nigeria, or wherever you find yourself to them, and then they will evaluate it into their system. then now you can use that to apply for the school. So that is basically the meaning of WES.
Okay. Please, if you are watching me, it was 200 people watching us. Please share this live video so that some people can also join. These are the valuable things we can also do to help our community. Yes, sir. Mr. Who is it? Mr. Olusan. 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 Okay. Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Right on, sir. Sir, my question is that, please, at what point do I need to apply for my WES during my
Aaron, you
application
can answer
period?
the question. If you guys know.
And then number two, also, I have a first degree, my BTech. I want to do PhD. Then I have my MSc. So in applying for the WES, am I sending them the two transcripts for both the big tech and for my masters for the evaluation?
Yeah, thank you very much. So as to when to apply for the WES, you can do it today. And you just have to start it today. So you go to wes.org. That is their official website. You create an account, and then when you create the account,
I've done that already. It's only to pay the fee.
Good. So pay the fee. They will give you a reference number. Then you take that reference number to your university. When you take that reference number to your university, they will mail your transcript to them. If your university is affiliated with WES, they will send it electronically, and that one, it takes within some seconds, they will get it. But if your university is not affiliated to the WES, you will have to post it through mail, either through FedEx or DHL. Then when they get it, they will contact your institution that, is it true that they gave you this transcript? Then if your institution respond, then they will now start with the evaluation. It takes 7 days, 7 business working days. They will get it done. You will get an unofficial one in your portal. You can use that one for the application, and then they will mail the physical one or the official one to you, which you use for your interview, if perhaps they ask you during your visa interview. Now, as to combining the masters and the bachelors, yes, I will advise that you add the two. So they wouldn't charge you differently. Add the two, and they will combine the two, certifications, and then give you one official transcript. Okay. Then you can use that one, and then it lasts for 5 years. So if you do it that way, it helps you when you get here, and then you are applying for jobs too. After getting your master's from US or your PhD, you add it to whatever credential you have from back home, because it has already been evaluated into the US or the Canadian system.
5 years.
Yeah, it's 5 years.
Okay. Yeah. Are you answered, boss?
Sir, yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's tackle this question. He said, hello, Peter. I hope sharing this university for other people to check will not cause any problem here. Colleagues, you can check the website of an unlisted university to see if you find any program here of interest. Ohio University, University of Maryland, College Park, University of, is it Buffalo?
Yeah, Buffalo.
And what is it? Bowling
Green.
Indiana State University, University of Texas at
El Paso.
Is it where you are?
No, I'm in Tyler. This at El Paso.
El Paso. Hey, you guys, you know this comedian.
Also Canada, also a champion of Canada.
Yeah, you are champion of Canada.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah, but Indiana State, na you check, you West, or apply now. They don't have the West, they should check.
Speak English, yo. The whole Africa is watching you, so.
Yeah, the West, so they should check for Indiana State.
Okay, let me see if somebody have asked any question. Should someone who does not have any research experience from his undergrad apply for a research program?
Should someone who
research. What I can say is I know a friend who didn't do research in the undergrad, but then currently is doing a research in this school, Toledo, University of Toledo, which is in Ohio.
So, okay, I think people have, before we end this live section, I'll let you talk about a certain portion of CV. I think I'm willing that every Saturday we can have section with this. I'll talk to you guys after this. Aaron, I'll get your number so that I'll talk to you. I just because what you are sharing here is very important, and I really enjoy Evans. What you guys are doing here. If you have any platforms, then we will share it. Then we will know what to do.
All right,
Should
sure.
someone? Okay, we have answered one. Yes, sir, boss. Please, we are listening.
All right. Thank you, Peter and colleagues. I'm Ebenezer Ajiman, currently a staff at University of Cape Coast, an administrator, and I'm also an MPhil student. So I'm the one who
So
shared those
wait,
schools.
boss. I'm coming. So where is my UCC and Legon student? I don't know here. Every day, everybody, do you NDK University student here?
I'm saying I'm a staff of UCC. I also completed UCC in 2014 and also an MPhil student in administration higher education. So for Peter, I've been following you for quite some time now. Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
then God bless you for all that you're doing for us.
Thank
Because
you.
as I think it's Aaron who said that you ask some people and they'll find it difficult to share information with you. And I must say that the schools that I shared, I contacted my director general for IEP. That's an institute within UCC that I'm doing my master's. That I'm interested in PhD program because starting the program, honestly, as an administrator, I also
You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
for schools.
I think the way he's talking to you, know that he know. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Continue.
So what sorry for the break. Someone also called in. So what I intend doing is to search because I intend enrolling in fall 2025. So I've started the process. Yeah, that I'm reading on the various websites. So the director recommended these schools. That's the first 5. Then the University of Texas is a colleague administrator who is also now doing her master's there, who also, when I contacted, gave the school. So, in fact, I started with Canada. I have colleagues there, and honestly, I couldn't get higher education or student affairs programs. So I decided that, through my research, I checked UK as well, and the programs were not that many, as in those doing higher education and student affairs or educational leadership and administration. So fortunately enough, I found a lot of schools in US in addition to what my director also gave me. So my question is, Peter, is it likely or is it possible for me to work on an SOP, then you check it for me? Because once
because
you have done it before.
Because your field is in the US. After this live session, I'm dealing with Aaron and those kind of stuff. We will try
All
to
right.
help certain people. So, I know US and Canada, but most times I focus more on Canada. These people are
All
usually
right.
in there with their professors over there. I hope you get
All
it.
right.
So, just work on your CV, your statement of purpose, and those kind of stuff, recommendation letters. Then we will start from there. So, if anything after here, Aaron will give his email if he's willing to give
Yeah,
out.
I've even requested for. I've
He will
sent a
say it.
message.
If
Oh,
All right.
really? Let me
get
check
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank
In
you
the
very much for your question. Some people are joining, Charlie. Over 10 people, even the distance is full. Let me add Renoff also in the United States. And also let me add this person if we can able to get it. Okay. Mr. Lordfred, please. I'm listening. Welcome, bro. Hello?
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh. I'm listening.
Thank you very much. Mr. Bello, I've been following you always.
Hello? Thank you. Uh-huh.
Thank you very much.
Have you joined with two devices?
Have you joined with 2 devices?
That's why.
Yeah, that's why he's on 2 devices.
He wants to, watch himself whilst he talk.
Okay, this person also joined from YouTube. Is it Chroma? Is it Dawood? Who is this man?
Hello. How you doing,
Yes,
Peter?
sir, boss. Over
Yeah, sorry,
200
I've even forgotten. You kept me in the back for so long, so I was doing something on my computer till I've forgotten. Sorry.
Where from you?
Okay, okay. Thank you. Firstly, I want to thank you guys for all of what you do. So I'm Dauda, and I'm calling you from Liberia, and I'm a graduate from the Stars University. So I got a BSc in information technology, and I have a GPA of 3.45 and at a grade scale of 4. So last time you posted you posted on your page and I commented, you requested asked me for my GPA. I also send you that on that comment section, but till now I have not gotten a response from you. So I called today to find out the previous question that I asked you on that particular section about or layout procedure or process of how to get a scholarship firstly or getting an admission into a university. What do I mean? So say for instance, okay, I can fetch the internet today, find schools. Hello, are you getting me,
Yeah,
Pierre?
I'm listening.
Okay, so I can fetch the internet today, find a list of schools and maybe have an application, apply to the university, and probably I might have an admission. But the issue is, how do I get a scholarship? So for where I speak from, I'm from Liberia. Currently, I don't have money to be able to pay for university in the US or in Canada. So I recommended to you to kindly provide a procedure, a step-by-step procedure. What do you engage first? And what do you engage second? And what do you engage there? So if the first process is have a list of university, apply to them, request them, and then after that, maybe if you have listings of scholarships that we can apply to, that for instance, maybe you have,
It's
say
okay.
for
It's
instance,
okay. It's okay. I understand
okay,
you. Brian,
okay.
answer this question.
Thank,
What do you?
thank you,
So
Peter.
how
Okay.
can you get scholarship in US? So I don't know if you can add up to it, Brian.
Let me come in before Brian
Okay.
come in. See, all those of you who are watching us live, see, Peter have been saying this thing, and I think the last time you interviewed Brian too said the same thing. Everything is online. Don't wait on some of us, okay, to come and then be suggesting schools to you. Yes, we can suggest to you. Go on LinkedIn. Me, when I was in Ghana, what I did was I go on LinkedIn, I check people's profile, I look at schools that they are in, I will enter into their schools and then see for myself, okay, so these are the programs they are doing. Or even if you want like the simple one, just go to Google and type graduate assistantship positions for masters in maybe information technology in the US. Schools are going to pop up. There are a lot of schools that are going to pop up.
You can't
Go
tell me
into
you can't
their,
get school to apply US.
you will get a lot. You will get a lot because there are thousands of schools here. And when you go into their, the various schools website, it will shock you that you even be shocked the kind of scholarships you are going to get from it. But then for the sake that you joined here, I will suggest Ohio University for you. They have a program that they rolled out not long ago, information, communication, telecommunication, something. I've forgotten, but go to Ohio University website and go and look it out for yourself. And it's just 1 year program and they offer good scholarship for that. Yeah, okay. I think Brian, you can come in for.
Charlie, how you guys doing?
Thank you, Charlie.
Doing great, sir.
That's all you said. I think 2 weeks ago I posted a school on my stat, and someone asked me if I could send her the link to the school. I should go to the website and go and take the link and send to her. And she asked me that will she get scholarship? I said, "Oh, Charlie, I am not on the scholarship board. But I can tell you that there's people are scholarships, so you go and check it yourself. But I can't tell whether you get scholarship or not. The extent that the person told me that I should copy the link, I should go and copy the school link and come and give it to her. So
that means she's not willing to learn.
This is some
you guys tell me. Somebody say you want to apply scholarship. I want scholarship. How can the person get scholarship? Can somebody answer it for people to understand?
So I think at times, if at times some of the messages when you see, you are able to tell this person within 1 year or this period of months, the person is going to come. And some people too, the way they send the message, you look at it and you see that the person is not willing because what Brian is saying, I recently I did a video on my YouTube where I was stating 11 ways you can use to secure funding if you had admission without funding. Someone came to tell me in my DM that I should list the 11 steps for her. I've done the video. I've listed the 11 steps. He said no, I should state it for her in her DM. And I'm like, no. If you are doing that, it means that even the rigorous work that comes with this whole grassroots journey, because you come here and there's a lot of
It's not
work.
easy.
So
A
if
lot
you're
of
not
work here.
willing to put in the work back home, then how will you be able to survive the rigorous work that is attached to graduate school here?
Brian, continue what you were saying.
Charlie, you see, that's it. Every week you are writing a paper, you are submitting a paper. If you are lazy to find schools online, how would you come and sit here and write a paper within a week and submit to your supervisor? So you see, we've said it. Just go to the Google you are using, the smartphone, the laptop you are using. Just go there. If it is United States schools that offer the particular program, just search. Just schools will come. And I've been telling people, when you go in there, the first thing you should go, sometimes there's this 3 or 4 dot, either the left corner or the right corner. Go there, tap on them. They give you admission requirement list. They give you, if there are tuition and scholarship, you see them there. That's it. If there are programs, the programs you want to look out for, they are there. Go and look for them. That is the first place you should go, to go and look for whether they're, the University of Denver like this. There was this guy who was sending me emails about University of Denver, and I told him that my coming to the University of Denver is a miracle, because University of Denver, they hardly give scholarships. You understand? So yes, I got a scholarship, but it wasn't easy. It's probably a favor that I got this scholarship, because when you go into their programs, they don't really give scholarships.
It's true.
So I would advise
It's very true.
go and check for other schools.
Did you say Denver?
Yeah, Denver.
Oh, then we have to link up, or it's not in Colorado.
Where Colorado?
Yeah, he's in the same thing.
Then Denver, me I dey border, so we for link up then.
Oh, Charlie.
Okay, so this is Brian. He was a sociology president and a teaching assistant at KNUST. So now we have Tech, 2 UCC. Yes, sir. Isaac, let's go. Isaac.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We are listening.
Yeah, Peter. I've gained admission to University of Regina to do masters in social work. I didn't get funding, but I think with them you have to apply for the funding after the admission, and you must pay part of your tuition or register for at least 6 credits before you can apply for the funding. But then my challenge is that I already did a master's some 11 years ago. Okay, I did a master's in social work 11 years ago, and I decided to apply for another master's in social work again, because I felt that going in for straight PhD I might not be able to, secure admission because of the time that I finished with my master's. So now I want to find out, would I face any challenge in case of applying for the study permit if I should declare that I already have a master's degree in the same field that I'm wanting to study in Canada?
You are not going to get anything. It depends on how you can able to write. Why is it that you have masters and you are coming to do another masters? It's how you can able to articulate the ideas. There's nothing. We have people with masters, they are coming to do diploma here. It all depends on what it will help you to achieve your career goals and future employment opportunities. So you having a master's or having a PhD and you're coming to do masters again, or you have a master's and you can come and do another master, does not give you any leverage. The fact is that how can you able to write to convince the visa officer the reason why you still want to do another master's, and that is it.
So your question, was it about a scholarship or about your permit? Because there was a lot of stuff involved in the question.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. So it means that everything depends on the way I craft my letter of explanation.
Yeah, letter of explanation.
Okay, so is it really necessary that I declare that I have a master's, or I can decide to shelve it?
Because one thing is that now you know that the IRCC and the school is now collaborating. So if you lie on your understand, it can really affect you, because these people, they don't like you to lie. Any document that you provided, you need to tell them. So you need to be very careful when you want to lie on certain things. So for me, declare it that you have masters on this and this, and you're coming to do another masters. That's all. If
But
God helps
before,
you, okay.
okay. Now, when he was applying to the school, if he didn't use the masters, my suggestion, like, he shouldn't
But I think he
bring
used the
that in.
masters, right?
Did you use the masters?
No,
Then
I
don't.
didn't.
If you didn't use the masters,
Then don't
then
bring
talk
it.
about the qualification that you use.
Exactly.
I thought you used the masters to apply for another masters. Okay.
No. I used the
Okay.
first degree rather.
Yeah,
If
so
you have,
don't
if you
bring
got,
any.
if you are able to get your visa, I have people at University of Regina who can help you with your rent and something like that. Me, one thing is that, bro, Aaron and Brian Evans. One thing is that if I see that you are able to done well for yourself and you're coming, why don't I link up to people that can help you? I have friends over there that can really help you to secure a rent. Thank you very much for joining us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Let's bring another person. Okay, let's see the comment section. I think those people are also here can also help. He said, you can read. Let's read. I have applied Center of Nursing Studies. They want me to send my results to West, but I don't. If WAEC will send it to them.
I don't know.
I don't know if. Do you understand the question?
I have applied Center of Nursing Studies. That is different. They want me to send my results to West, but I don't know if WAEC will send it to them. Yeah, so I think with SHS1, I've not really verified how they do that, because that one, your school shouldn't send. It should come directly from WAEC. So that is one thing you have to find out. So go to WAEC office and then make those inquiries. But I think I heard someone talking about they sending their transcript to WAS for evaluation, even with the SHS. So just go to WAEC office and then go and find out for yourself. Make that inquiries yourself.
Okay. There are a lot of people here. Oh, my brother Choco came here.
Yeah, I think I saw his message. He came.
Really? You saw the message? I didn't see. Hey,
Oh,
Choco is just in your mind. Wow. Okay, this person joined us from YouTube. Yes, sir. Please, boss. Let me see Choco's video message. Oh, okay. My brother is here. I can't go on without recommending my brother. Okay, boss. Question. You can go on. I have
Okay,
Brian. I have all this stuff. They are all knowledgeable people.
yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all that you guys are doing. I really appreciate it. And I must say, yesterday evening I was on your section when you were teaching about the step to apply for school, and we were using Maryland University as a case study.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to take advantage, and I went through the application process. So I contacted the assistant dean, and lo and behold, I just saw that he has replied my mail.
Wait. You said yesterday I was teaching people how to apply to Maryland. So
Yeah.
you said that, okay, this university, you want to try.
Yeah.
Then you sent email and they replied.
Yeah, the assistant dean has replied.
Okay, go on.
Telling me the new models on the course that I want to apply to, the MSc in accounting, that they have added some models. So I should get in touch with him so that he give me detailed explanation. Then I take it from there. So I was saying that let me join and share this one because it's something great. All the same, I've also already applied to Georgia State University, which I'm waiting for the response.
I don't know if you guys can.
What was your GPA for Georgia? Like,
okay, I'm a tech student. I completed at tech, so it's
but
second class upper 64.30.
64 is good. I mean, Georgia, you get into it, and Georgia State University is a good school. It's a good school. And then with the Maryland, the assistant dean who has contacted you, take advantage of that. Like, even if it is possible, you are going to get a Zoom meeting with the person. Do it. That is how come God made it. I came to Texas. I was driving Uber when I was doing, Zoom meeting with my professor, the one I'm currently working with. I was driving Uber, and it was a Zoom meeting we had, and then through that I sold myself out, and then I came here. So take advantage of that. And assistant dean Charlie, you have gone through the ranks. Assistant dean there, so try and take advantage of that. Okay.
Okay, let's answer this question. Thank you for joining. A lot of people are coming. this thing is getting full, but we will try to let me kick some people out so that we can able to. Who is this guy? Is it your face is not here? Can you hear us? Hello? Okay, that means you are not in. Let me add this one to. Is it crime? Okay, crime. Hello? Hello, crime. Okay, he said, hello, Peter. God bless you guys for the work you are doing. My question is, how do you go about the West evaluation? Can you do it yourself, having the transcript at your disposal, or your school must send it on your behalf? You guys can answer it, please. There are a lot
No,
of questions here. So.
you can't send it. You can't send it yourself. It have to be official because they are going to attach your official to what they are also going to give to you at the end of it. So anytime you are applying to schools and the school need your official transcript, when the BS send it to them, it automatically, assumes that UCC or Tech or whichever university has also sent official to them. So you have to do the official one. You can't send your transcript that you got from graduation after graduation. You can't use that one to apply. Yeah.
Okay, Vera said, please, is it easier to get admission to a PhD program in psychology in the United States or Canada with just a master's degree, or if it is better to pursue an MPhil and include thesis to enhance my chances? You guys can answer. We'll be able to tackle.
Admission for PhD. You don't. If you have a master's degree, it's good. If you don't have and you have a bachelor's and you have some, publications or you've done some research, you should be good. And it's not difficult to get into PhD programs in US from bachelor's.
Because please, you can use the link over there and join us. There's a link. When you check the video top, there's a link. Join us. These people are all graduate teaching assistants. They are all in the United States. I am in Canada here, so they can answer all your questions. Brian is from UK University, my friend. He's one of my best friends. I tell it, Brian, God bless you. You and Aaron. Me today, I talked to Evans. So we said that let's come here and do it. But you guys, I didn't call you here, but you just came just to share your knowledge. God bless you guys. This is what I want us to do, because what you came here, at least, okay, the way Aaron and this person are sharing their distance, their knowledge. So God bless you guys for coming. My sister
Bless
said
you
is also
too.
in the United States. Said your school has to send it directly to West, as my brother is saying. Let's go if they have question here. Okay, let's answer this question too. Peter, I want to ask this question. After gaining admission and you asked to make tuition deposit, do you have to make the deposit before seeking to upgrade in scholarship? You guys can answer.
I wouldn't advise for a tuition deposit. If you are coming to US, I'll advise you to refrain from that. If you get the admission, there are a lot of departments in the school. I think Evans was sharing an idea on that. There are a lot of departments. If you got admission into the mathematics department, it doesn't mean that if the mathematics department didn't give you assistantship, you can't get assistantship otherwise.
Yeah.
There are some people who are doing mathematics in the mathematics department, but then they are doing their assistantship with the graduate school. Yeah. They are doing their assistantship with maybe the enrollment office. They are doing their assistantship with the maybe the sports department. So just go to the school's website and go and look for the catalog for assistantship positions and apply for them, or go into other departments and contact the program directors that, maybe you have a skill in analysis, like maybe you are doing data analytics or maybe something, like you have skills in that. Contact them and tell them, this is the skills you have, and then you want to see if you can get a position over there. For all you might know, maybe there is a position there that has not been yet advertised. So, just do that.
I don't know. Brian, can you add something to it?
Oh, Charlie, my brother has really said all about the school thing. You see, there was this time when I was looking to upgrade my scholarship. I was entering other departments. I told him my strategy. I was emailing everybody. I went every department. So there was this department in my school. I went there. They had some nice package, but they were like, "Oh, it's for only students who are coming to our department." And I told them, Charlie, If you give me this now, I'll be very happy. If I have to change my program to your program, I'll do it. But at the end of the day, it didn't really work. Yeah, look, let me tell your viewers, you have to be hard. Be hard.
Survival.
You see, some people are being feeble, like, I want to do it, like, oh, if I go here, will I get it? Hey, Masa, go there. Go there. Go there. Send them the email. If they can't help you, they will tell you I can't. They'll recommend you. They'll tell you other resources that are available. So don't be timid. Don't be feeble. I have a customer. I'm going to crop somebody. I'll see if I can get.
Hey, senior.
Boys. Okay, this question is that he said, okay, add something to it, Evans.
Yeah, I think what he was saying was very true, and what I can also say that tuition deposit, I would advise you, like, let me just give people this thing, then they can leverage on that. The school that you got into, just type the name of the school or the initials. So if you got into Illinois State University or maybe Michigan State University, just type MSU.academicwest or MSU.careerworks. And they are going to give you all the available slots that they have in the school. Then you start searching for the ones that you qualify. Basically, what they are going to ask you for is your cover letter and your CV. That is all. And you can get other external funding opportunities right aside your department funding that they are not.
Do you know, I have a friend in US, University of Alabama.
Yeah.
Do you know that they were starting to teach Twi as a language? He got the funding from Twi. Coming to say abed it is not GO, it is internal job, and they waive the tuition fee for him with scholarship, thousands of scholarship. So sometimes we tell people to move away from their comfort zone, their department, until that is why I got the LGBTQ or something. The school said we don't have any funding. Peter, can you be LGBTQ coordinator? That a man married. I mean, I'm a coordinator with school. What I'm saying, David, I am from religious background. I can't be doing all this stuff. Now, me who say me lead a man. So sometimes people think that the scholarship that we are applying, you can get it in the career. Sometimes library, sometimes dean of student office, sometimes student office. My brother, please let's go. You have a question. My brother, who is this? Man, okay, let's answer this question before we go. Also, please, I've gotten admission to Anna Maria College, but they have sent me a link to U.S. federal government for funding, but the process is complicated. I don't know what process better. Let's see the process that you are talking about. So if you can share admission here. Mr. Gilbert, please, you can talk.
He's muted.
Okay, let me mute here. Can't mute because you choose to mute them. Can't mute because they choose to mute themselves. Please, you have mute your mic. I can't mute here. If you are watching me right now, over 260 people are watching us right now. Please share it so that some people can join us. You can also use the link over there to come here and ask questions. I hope, Aaron, you have time to answer some of the questions. And Evans.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Gilbert, please, we are listening.
Yeah, evening, Peter. I'm really grateful to be among you people. Yeah, I just want to thank you people because yesterday I started following you about 3 days ago.
I think he's off.
Network idiot.
I think he's from Togo. I don't know. I don't think he's from Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, let me remove him. I will see that if he's still here, but I will see the network. If the network is good, I can see. Let me take Mr. Kofi Doctor. Yes, Mr. Kofi. Let me mute yourself, please, Mr. Kofi.
Mute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I just came here to say you guys are doing a good job. I had joined your TikTok yesterday. I don't know if you remember, and you say you were going to be on Facebook. So yeah. So I was saying, if anybody is trying to get into engineering or they have any engineering related grad school questions, I will be available to answer those. Okay. And Aaron, I don't know if I had met you on Isaac's
on
platform.
Isaac's platform.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember when you said Tyler, I'm like, yeah, I remember I met one guy at the University of Texas, Tyler. So yeah.
Isaac is my
Yeah,
senior
so
boss.
so I don't have any questions. If somebody comes up and you feel like I'll be able to provide an answer,
Okay,
you
sure.
can just bring me on board.
Yeah. So I have three from United States. I'm the only one Canada. Please, if you're also in Canada and you can also join to share your knowledge, you can come so that it will diversify. You at funny far space, you know. Of course, yes, sir, Mr. Asuma.
All right. So thank you. Good evening. My name is Dominic Asuma, and I have a CGP of 3.69, and then I got admission. I think 2 admissions in Canada, but then they're all from colleges. But I accepted, and I made some down payment for the deposit. But I'm holding on with it because of the new directive. With,
Attestation.
not really that one. With the open work permit for
You want to
the
bring your wife.
spouse, exactly. But currently, I'm still having 2 applications that I'm waiting on. That's why I've held on these 2. One from these are master's programs. So I wanted to know if it's advisable to still go ahead with the Seneca one, or I should still wait for the Lorraine. I think the Wilfred Lorraine one is a master's in applied computing.
If you want to bring your wife, then come with masters. For now, if you're coming with college, probability for you to, because in the subsequent week they are going to cancel the policy. They are saying that they are going to cancel for colleges. So only masters and PhD can bring their wife alongside. So if you think that you want to bring your wife alongside, if it is 1 year program, the moment you come here, you start the school. When you're applying for the open spark program, you need to be in school. Your enrollment letter and everything will be included. Then you just put it in. If you have the bank statement, then you put it in for him. So I will advise you not to apply for the Seneca. And one thing that I think Seneca is also part of the PPA, the Private Partnership College. So that means they to be getting postgraduate work permit will be very difficult, because now they are going to cancel it. If the college that you are coming in Canada is in partnership with a public university, they want to cancel it. For example, if you're in Care University and maybe you are going to Spiritan University or college and you are linked with the Care University, they are going to cancel. You are not going to get postgraduate. So I think that wait for that one and then apply.
All right. And also, thank you very much for that. I also have this question for those in the US. I'm still holding on with one application from, I think, Clark.
I don't know. Do you guys know Clark Mr. Kofi? Mom, you guys shouldn't mute yourself, because you guys, your sound is good.
Yeah, Clark. I've heard of Clark.
Yes,
I know Clark Atlanta. I don't know if that's the same school.
I think that should be it. But then I was looking at with a GP of 3.69, and with a steady gap of say, I think 10 years. But then within that 10 years, I've been working. I have 10 years worth of experience. Is there any possibility of me securing, say, some funding? Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Doc, I think
you might even be the preferred candidate depending on the area. I don't know which area you're looking at. What's your area of study?
So it's computer science, but I've been doing
oh yeah, so
that's perfect. That's perfect.
That's perfect. You don't want PhD?
I would love to.
that would be a good point for you.
So with your GPA, I would advise, if you want to come to the US, actually look at PhD programs. You'll be able to get a direct bachelor's to PhD.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would present 3.69. That's almost first class.
3.7.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I had a second upper. So Peter, I'm from Bechem anyway. So when I heard you're from
Catchment,
I said, okay, that's a neighbor.
Thank you very much.
The little I want to add to it.
Okay.
Yeah, is as Doc rightly said, capitalize on the fact that you had a good GPA and come straight into the PhD. And because you want to come with your wife, it will be easier, because PhD programs in US are fully funded.
Most of them.
You get good stipends. So I mean, try and then use the PhD route. And then computer science, and for the fact that you have been working for 10 years, don't let the gap scare you. Me, I've been home for like 5 years, but then I'm now doing my master's. So yeah, and the gap, you just have to find a way to, fill it.
Amend
That's all.
Okay.
You know, this is how you can use your gap. I don't know where you are working, but if the place that you are working, you are actually using your skills, you could look for a professor who is actually doing research in your area. So you will be an asset to the professor. Sometimes that's what they want, you know, because they need you, because they need some specific kind of skills. So if you have it and you've been doing it for 10 years, you'll be the preferred student for a professor like so just do the research and I think you should be fine.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Doug, I think you'll be coming to this platform because you have a lot of YouTube engineering this tonight. In fact, Doug, I would need your email. And Aaron, please don't forget to send me because so I need to get you guys email.
Sure,
So
I'll
that
send
next
it to
time
you.
we can bring people here. Let me kick this one out. Where is this one? Is it Kofi? Kofi Cranton Daniel. Yes, sir. Please, you can ask your question.
Unmute yourself. I think he's muted.
Kofi, yeah.
Good evening once again, and thank you very much for all the efforts you have put in for us. I've been following you, Peter, for quite a while now.
Check your mic because.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you. You can talk.
Okay. I said I've been following Peter for quite a while now, and I've also attended his sessions, mentorship sessions. So I'm planning, applying this August for 2025 to the States. As of now, I'm done with my CV, and also I'm done crafting my code email. So I will need your assistance to review my CV.
But send it to my email, okay? If you have time after here, each of them, if they are willing, they will give their email to you. So I don't know. Some people don't like sending them email. I don't know, doctor, because of your time, and I don't know. But
mine is Evans Asante 711@gmail.com. I think.
Okay, this person is connecting from YouTube. Doc, can you guys answer this question? Kofi Amir here, he said that please I have been offered admission to Holland College, Canada, even though they are entrance scholarship, but I think the amount involved is insufficient. Is it possible to get a loan case I don't get enough? For Canada, I've been telling people that colleges don't give scholarships. Even if it is entrance scholarship, it will be very small. So if you are coming to as a college, they don't really give scholarship. That's why I told you that Niagara College will give you 3K or something like that. That is all. So I don't want you to come with that. Let me see if they have question here. Was it Master Peter? Can you give the details of postgraduate diploma program for we? What details are you looking for? Because they have certain colleges that you can able to get. Please, when you are coming, make your video distance so that I can see your face. Okay. Some people I can't see your face here. Vincent, please, we are listening. Hey, he's gone. Okay. Okay, let me connect. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening once more, Peter.
Yes, sir.
I'm very happy. I've been here as yesterday. I follow your video educating people how to look for an admission in Maryland and so on. And this evening I started following you. I saw my brother Choco Millionaire in Canada. That is a comment on a great job that you people are doing. As I'm speaking with you right now, I'm in Cameroon, so I'm very happy for your great work that you people are. I just want to comment to say you people are doing a very great thing.
Thank you.
Some of us never knew that we can do this thing by ourselves. We link with agents to look for an admission somewhere, and they have been failing us. So I'm very happy for your education. That is why I just want to comment.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Doc, can you answer this question? Can nurses get scholarship assistance in colleges in the United States?
There is nothing like an impossibility, but I would say it is going to be difficult because nursing is very, very, very competitive. You know, even for the citizens, they have a huge, like a lot of people on the wait list. So for them to bring you in and fund you, I think you might have some really extraordinary skills.
Of course.
Yeah, that's all I can say. But you know, nursing in itself is very, very, very competitive.
And one thing is that even if competitive, they want you to also write certain nursing examinations and those kind of stuff before. Because for Canada, you can't just come here and say you are coming to do nursing, unless you write certain what I don't know those qualifications. So maybe you can get public health programs and then apply. I think that one.
Yes, there is a lot of funding in public health. Yeah.
Please, can I graduate from the bachelor's in mathematics and IT in Bangaba College of Education, affiliated to UCC, can get recommended school for my master's program? Those people doing colleges, I think you're a teacher. I don't know. Do they also have those people in colleges that they are degree? You know, some colleges are now degree in Ghana. Would they be able to get scholarship to master's program with this? I don't know.
Oh yeah. And mathematics and ICT is very good. It's a very good field. So you can look at Eastern Michigan University. You can look at Bowling Green State University. You can look like Cleveland State University, and you should be good. And don't, because you did education, don't come in like maybe you want to come directly into education. If maybe you are not getting funding for the education, you can actually come like you are coming to do masters in mathematics, like I am doing, either pure math or applied mathematics. Get into it. I think when you get into the system.
Eastern Michigan do apply. One guy, Atta, my friend, he got full scholarship.
Yes, Samuel
Atta.
Yeah. So you can just go into it like directly as maybe a pure math or applied. When you get into the system and you think you want to go into the education, they have branches. You can just divert and go into it. But that should be a good bachelor's degree for you to be able to get.
Peter, you guys are doing great job for the youth of Africa, especially the Ghanaian youth. Thank you very much. Okay, in US that you go, can somebody in level 200 or level 300, maybe the person is in school right now, is in level 200, we call transfer student. Do you know the process? Have you heard it before? Somebody moving from level 200 coming straight to continue the education in the US. Do you know something about? Because Canada, it works here.
It works in US too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think that with the US is more like, I don't know, but they focus more on the exchange programs. So maybe the person is in 200, 100, the person will go and do an exchange program for 1 semester and come back. Then after they are done with school, they apply. It becomes easy to get into that school fully, like when you want the masters, when you are able to do the exchange program.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, who is this? I say I've offered admission to college in the bank statement of my and my sponsor with the deletion of the fit. Will they fit for attestation? If you're coming as a college, you need to wait for your attestation. Who is this person? Vincent, are you here?
Yes, please, I'm here. My network is a bit...
Okay, please go on.
So,
Dog is here.
okay.
Everybody is here. We are listening.
Okay, thank you. But before I might comment, I would like to say that I really appreciate the efforts that you guys have put in to help us. We are very grateful.
Thank you.
I have followed you for quite some time now, and the last time on Twitter Space, you told me or you commented that I have a worse evaluation, and I think the results just came in on Friday, and initially my GPA was 2.64, but after the evaluation, it's now 3.35.
Dog, how does that work? No, you guys should tell me the evaluation.
You see what I was saying?
You see, our grading system in Ghana is somehow tough. You see, so when they do the conversions, most times your GPA will go up. So I usually tell people, if you think you are borderline lower and you are not confident in the grade you have, just get an evaluation.
So
it will get you over 3.
Evaluation is really good, right?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Just that it's expensive, but as I said, it's an investment. I did that from 2.5 to 3.2. I mean, it doesn't happen. And you know, when your grade from like UCC Tech, like universities in Ghana, as Doc said, our grading system is very tough. So like when I look on my transcript that WES gave me, all the courses I had maybe B from UCC, all were A's in US. And you could see how, I mean, they were, I mean, doing the calculation. So it will help you. And if you do it, it's 5 years. It's going to help you. It's an investment you are making, and you'll get here and you pay that money off. $200 is nothing.
Okay. The guy's talking. Please complete it for us. So
okay. So even before I continue, I'd like to recommend this for everyone. Charlie, just try and do it. Just try, because to be honest, when I saw the email on Friday and I checked, I was like, wow, it wasn't really a fluke. It really works. It really works. So
okay.
Now my next step is I'm trying to ask if I'll get any investing in US that will offer masters in data science. That probably I'll get funding for.
Okay, no. You see, one advice I'll give you is for data science, our friends like the Indians and those Asian people, they are very good when it comes to data science, those data computer stuffs. So I also wanted to do data science or data analytics. But then what I did was I entered into the system with the mathematics, and now I have the chance to do data analytics or data science. And I mean, I'll get good scholarships because I'm already here. And if I finish with the master's here. So what our advice is, what program did you read in undergrad?
IT. I did IT, computer science.
Yeah, so you can come in like computer science. You can come with computer science, or you can come with I don't know if you did some aspect of like stats or mathematics, because I know computer science definitely you do some maths.
I did 2 years of calculus, 2 semesters of problem stats. I did algebra.
That is good. That is good. So you can easily branch into mathematics or statistics, and those ones they give good funding. So try Bowling Green State University, Cleveland State University, Ohio University, and when you enter and you finish with the maths, you can now go into the whatever field you want to.
Don't want to add something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was going to add one school to the schools that Aaron has been mentioning. Back then, there used to be a school in Ohio we used to call UCC school because almost all the UCC people went to that school. It's Youngstown State University. So you guys should check Youngstown out. It used to be the UCC University. Almost all the Ghana students there were from UCC.
It is difficult to get good grades because I know UCC there. They say it is very tough school and those.
No, I don't know, but you know, there is a pattern. If let's say about 2 or 3 students come from a particular university into a department, and they are able to make an impact, it becomes a trend. Almost everybody goes through. My department, for example, when I went there, it was only myself. Before I was leaving, there were about 7-8 Ghana people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doc,
so usually that's how it is. I went to the University of Akron, also in Ohio.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So Akron at a point used to have a lot of Ghana students. I don't know about the situation now, but that is another school you can also look at.
Doc, when did you come to US?
For a long time, 2008. Yeah. You know, that's why I feel like most times when people don't want to research, I don't get it, because as far back as that time, internet was not even common. You know, you have to jump through hoops to even pay your application fees, but still most of us found a way to do it. So we feel like if you want to embark on this journey, you should be willing to put in the work. Don't come and be asking people to recommend schools for you and all that when you can actually search. People can only give you ideas. You know.
Will you recommend that this guy do straight PhD with the 3 point something? I don't know.
The one with the
Vincent.
No, 3.2, it's still upper. So
3.5.
Oh, is that 3.5?
3.35.
Oh, 3.3. Yeah, that's still upper. You know, about this whole straight PhD. It has to do with your interest in research and being able to identify a professor who is willing to work with you. That's the key, because it could be you have even 3.0. You have some unique skills that almost everybody coming to the professor does not have. And you are able to make a case that, you are working on this research project. I feel like my research interest aligns with what you are doing. I've done this in the past. Can I join your team, or can you get me on to be part of your team? Most times, and the professor can just check, because usually the grades are good, but most times they also want to get something from you. You want a scholarship from them, they also want something from you. I'm saying they are not just giving out money, they are going to use you for also their interest too. So if you are able to fit into a professor's team, 3.35, they will not care to give you a PhD. And the reason why they will prefer a PhD over a master's student is a master's student, you only come maximum 2 years, you are off. A lot of these research grants, the projects run for about 3 to 4 years. So if you come in, you are taking coursework, you are only doing a little part of the research. You don't help them much. They will start a project, the project is not even done, you are done with school, you are leaving.
Okay.
So they would rather want to keep you there for 3-4 years so that you can go through the whole project from start to finish. So it will be easier for them to bring you on as a PhD student than as a master's student. There was one guy I had advised the same. He's at Delaware right now. I'm sure Aaron will remember. He used to, I think he came on there too. On the other forum we used to talk. And he was going to apply for a master's. I told him to try a PhD, and he's a PhD student now. You see? So just look at your capabilities and your overall goal. If PhD is not for you, don't go in that direction, because it comes with its own. But if you think you would want to pursue PhD in the future, and you are trying masters, you are not getting funding, and getting admission, I always say it's easy. The goal is for you to get funding, because if you don't get funding, most of us from Ghana cannot pay. There is no way we can pay these fees.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that.
Who is this guy? Philip Jamfi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Philip. Philip.
Good evening to you guys.
Good evening. We
to
are
you
listening,
guys.
Please go on.
So I am from Sunyani Technical University. First of all, I did my HND with marketing management. I had 4.10 on a scale of 5. And then I did my top up from the same university, and I had 4.56 on a scale of 5. So I have the 3-year HND and the 2-year top up. So I want to know whether when applying, I will have to send both transcripts, or I need to do was to combine both of the transcripts.
Okay. I think with your GPA, if you should convert it to the 4.0 scale, you should still be around upper, right? Have you tried doing that? Hello?
Hello?
Okay. If
I'm listening, sir.
yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, have you tried
Yes,
converting your 5.0 to the 4.0 scale?
No.
Yeah, so that's something you should try doing. And then if you're able to do that for the two, for the 2 degrees, that should be okay. There's no need to do worse. But if you have the money and you want to do the worst, fine. But there is no need to do the worst with your top up, because currently it's like you have schooled for 5 years to get your bachelor's degree. So you even have advantage over people who have done 4 years or just 3 years. So when you are applying to the school, they will request for both transcripts. So you just have to upload both transcripts to the application portal. So there's no need for the worst. But if you want to do it, fine.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This question, I say, please, my question still not answered. What is the duration of the bank statement? Because I got admission in the college and printed the bank statement before the new update. I think that if the bank statement is 2 months, at least 3 months or 1 month, to me, Peter, I don't really know, but if it's supposed to be old like 2 months, you can still use it. Please, you can see the link over there. Aaron is in the US, Doctor is in the US, Evans is in the US. I will ask her all the questions. We have like 20 minutes so that we can go, so that next week or anytime we can come here and also do that. Let me pick some people. Please, when you are coming, make sure your distance is make sure you have this. Who is this person? Is it Kambla? Kamblan. Okay. Doc, in terms of the engineering, if somebody is watching us and he's also interested in engineering, what is the procedure?
Engineering, it follows almost the same procedure, just like the other schools. Your GPA should be good, pretty much. An upper is preferred. And if you're a first-class student, you stand a higher chance at getting admission and also getting funding. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. You research the schools. If you are interested in a PhD, your focus should be on the professors and what they are doing. The good thing about engineering is there's a lot of money there. They have a lot of government sponsored projects going on at almost every point in time. So if you are diligent about your search, most times you will find something over there. So if you are interested in a PhD, take some time, research what the professors are doing, and possibly reach out. I had a case, an example. I had one of my friends who wanted to come. I was in the school. I personally went to the professor to talk to the professor. And, interestingly, what the professor did was he sent my friend 2 research papers in Ghana to read and summarize and send it back to him. So the professor was trying to test him, see how good he's going to be, how good he's going to help the team. And, he did it. And then he got a visa and came. He gave him the assistantship. So those in engineering, I would say there are a lot of opportunities for you, engineering and the sciences, because the professors, they have the money. A lot of them, yes, professors, they have the money and they need students to work with, because when you are writing research proposal, you are able to put on even the number of students you want to work with in the proposal, and they've paid you for it. You cannot use that money. You have to get the students to come work for you. So those in engineering, in the sciences, take advantage of this, do your research, and I'll say there will be brighter days ahead for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, great evening. Please, I want to respectfully find out if someone having a bachelor's degree in human resource management in the private university affiliated to Care University get any program masters which fully funded. Charlie, when the question comes, then you answer it all. Because I have a lot of questions here.
It's feasible. The person can get into. It's so easy. Like we've been saying, just put in your search and everything. So it's very possible. The person can apply and get full scholarship.
Peter, I have a GPA of 3.6 in marketing. Is there a chance of scholarship and any recommendation? Marketing, 3.6.
Yeah, marketing, you can, but basically marketing is also something business related. At times there will be so much into you providing GMAT and GRE, so the person should check out for that. But most of the schools that we've mentioned here, all of them offer good marketing programs that the person can check.
Also, please, I've learned that most US schools don't accept West, but Spatran, how true is that? Who knows Spatran? I don't know, but
I think it's
Spatran.
Yeah,
but West is even more popular than
West
even
is more
Spatran.
popular than Spatran.
The Spatran, yeah.
So
check it well. But West, if you do West will be, because majority of most schools take West than the Spantran. So if you do the West, you have chance of applying to a lot of schools than the Spantran. So I would advise you go in for the West than the Spantron.
Okay. Is it Cranton? Cranton, do you hear me? Cranton. Okay. Some people want to join. Let me add them to it.
And Doc said something about the engineering. CU Boulder is one of the great schools that you can never find yourself,
Yeah.
especially with the engineering. And recently, there's a Ghanaian who came here from Tech with bachelor's to straight PhD in University of Colorado Boulder. So people who love to do that can research into my school, and I believe they will be able to get into it.
Yeah.
Please answer this question. Those people in the US, I'll say hello. Sir. When completing the DS 160 form and addressing the question, who is sponsoring your trip? I think this person, you want to go to US. Once having a partial scholarship and deficit, should you indicate the name of the sponsoring institution of your sponsor? I think DS 160 is in Canada. It's like a tourist visa.
No, DS-160 is a US,
that's
like it's a
you
form.
fill, yeah.
It's a form we fill online during the visa
form you
application.
fill, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel it. So what maybe the person is in Canada and he want to come to US. That is maybe because it is a business. Because I fill the forms, your picture will be there, and then your date of birth and
Yeah.
everything, the barcode and everything will be there.
So with that one, what I would say is you don't have to put the institution there because you have a deficit.
Just said
You have a deficit. So just yourself or whoever is sponsoring it, whether it's your uncle, you choose order, and then when you choose order, they will now give you the name, and then you put in your the details of the person.
This guy know what we mean. Okay.
Yeah, so
that's fine.
Just do that.
Some people are coming. Please, you can use the link to join. If you want to come, I have intelligent people. We have 15 minutes to go. I have doctor in the US, Evans in the US, and my brother Aaron is also in the US. Any question concerning school application, graduate, they are willing to help you out. My brother, you are live. Go on. Go.
All right. Thank you very much. I think you guys are doing a great job. I came across your video a few weeks ago, and I shared with a couple of people that I know in Ghana. I'm currently in the UK. I'm not sharing an experience. I actually want to inquire on a few things. I went to university in Ghana, and I have a first degree from Ghana. But I think with the Sunyani Technical University guy, I had the same challenge. I went to also a technical university. I did 3 years HND and then 2 years top up to get a degree. And I remember when I was even applying to the UK, I needed to do the NARIC. All right, the NARIC, they have to translate my transcript, and I realized I was getting almost a first class here. In Ghana, I had a second class upper. All right, after the NARIC conversion. So that is also another thing that most of this international organization, when they are doing the conversion, you turn up getting an upper hand over, back in our homeland. My quick question: I have a bachelor's degree in Bachelor of Technology degree in advertising, graphic designing, and advertising, but I've carved a new interest in public health because I work with the NHS here in England. I want to do a master's in public health, but I did not study anything health, back in uni. Will I be able to get an admission, and will I get funding?
Yeah, I think so. You'll be able to, because if you don't have a background and you are working in an institution with the health specialization, you will leverage on that in your statement of purpose, and you will be good to go, because that's what these people want. They want to see that you have hands on deck. You are doing something for yourself, and you are going to. That is what you are bringing on board. Like we are saying here, although they are giving you the scholarship, they also know they are taking something from you. So now the question is, what do you have?
Okay.
Right, and that is the work experience that you have. So you give that one whole paragraph. You're going to talk about your experience and how you think it can contribute to whatever thing that they are doing at the department, and you are good to go.
Okay. I also had, some leadership experience. I was SLC president.
So
you
have a lot
all
of things to.
Yeah.
You include all of that in
one thing I would advise is that you can first send an email to the school, the department, the coordinator. I'm in UK, I've done this, I have experience 5 years, but I've developed a passion of engaging in your courses? Is there any chance can you advise me? He will advise you with a lot of things, but I think it's very possible.
Okay.
Because
All
you
right.
are, I think you are very intelligent. You can know how to send emails. Just buy one exercise book right at the back. This year is my year of coming to US or Canada. Yeah,
Yeah.
just send an email if you want
Yeah.
schools. Oh yeah, if you said because you have come here, I think you're very intelligent. If you want schools in US, me now I have schools. I can send you all. Say some people don't want it. If you want schools in US, I have it.
All
Send
right.
me hi on my email. I'll copy all the US
Okay.
schools for you. Then you start doing it. Thank you
Yeah,
All
very
right.
much
I
for
think
joining
that
us.
will help. The email will help. So try and
The
then
email will
at
help. Yeah.
least if you can target 20 schools and send like professors 20 emails, out of the 20 you
Okay.
can get like 5 who will say that, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be glad to welcome you. So
Yesterday,
Okay.
somebody watched my live video when I was applying to Maryland at I
Mm-hmm.
think 12 o'clock. The person
Yeah.
sent an email because it was 12 year. That was Friday. The professor of Dean reply him. So sometimes, bro, you can ask if you do it and you need any help after here, doctor, and they will put your email. You can send an email. But for me, if you
Okay.
want schools, just send it to me. I will send you all the US schools that can help you out. Thank you
All
very much
right.
for joining
Okay.
us. We have 10 minutes so that these guys can also go and eat. Somebody is asking, Emmanuel, he said, can I get a full scholarship at the University of Manitoba with a GPA of 3.4 over 4? Doc, can you advise this person with this GPA 3.94 over 4?
Oh, 3.94. Wow.
3.94. And you are why you
Oh. Oh yeah,
wait,
definitely.
valedictorian, no. This
Definitely
one
he's a star student.
valedictorian.
You know, definitely he's a star student. So yeah.
So he said he wants scholarship. I don't know if any advice. I don't know why I think US. This one is straight to
Oh,
PhD.
This
I
one,
don't know.
3.94, you can look at the US.
US,
this one,
yeah.
Oh
why
yeah.
do you want to go to Manitoba? There are a lot
Why
of
do you want to go
US
to Manitoba?
you can easily, and even with this one, Doc, he can get
Oh yeah.
straight PhD,
Oh yeah,
fully
yeah.
funded.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.94, he should be looking at straight PhD if he's interested, you know.
Senior. Oh, don't do this thing. I
Nah.
mean, my email is there. I think Ivan's email too is there.
Yeah.
Just hit us up, and we'll be willing to, because with you have done majority of the work.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
of the work has been done for you because of your
And
GPA. All you need to do is
the good thing about those students is that anytime you tell them to do something, they go the extra mile.
Yeah.
I was telling you about the guy who got a PhD into Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Most Ghanaian students I've dealt with in the past, sometimes you tell them to go and do something, and sometimes you don't even hear from them again because they want you to do it for them. If you are that type of student, I will not help you because I'm not going to do the work for you. I'll tell you to go do the work. You send it to me. I'll help review. I'll just provide feedback. And most people who are willing to put in the work, I always say this, they usually get something.
Do you know that
Yeah.
educational programs are in Delaware? But I have a friend there who is doing PhD over there, Delaware. Some people don't put their mind on this school. So South Carolina, to what baby. Me, if I'm applying for US schools, I'm not applying to come to New York, California. I'm not going down there. Baby. Texas.
In America, no. I always say the school you go to will give you your first job.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Once you get into the corporate field, they don't really judge which school did you go to. They look at what you can do. What you can do.
the skills.
And the economy here is so huge. Say no matter the school you go to, most times you will find something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please, I learned that most schools in US accept Spartan as compared to West. Please, which one will you advise? What, Adwa, please.
Oh, how many times do we say this?
Use
Adwa,
West.
please.
West is the other ones. But
Emmanuel also came. He said that is it possible for me to apply for straight PhD in classic with my bachelor degree? I have a FGPA of
the same person.
I tailored one of the course during my undergrad, but I got second class upper in civil engineering. Can I get a ride in the civil
that's my
engineering
area.
master's? What's he said?
Say that's my area.
Okay. I trade. Okay. Sorry. And I'm saying I tailored. No, I
trade.
I trade one course during my undergrad, but I got second class upper in civil engineering. Can I get a full ride civil engineering program in masters? I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm actually a civil engineering student. Like I was a civil engineering student, and I'm working as a civil engineer. So this is directly my area. Yeah. So what you will do is in your statement of purpose, you need to explain why you had that first F, and later what you did to remedy the situation. I'm sure that should do it. Yeah, that should not hold you back.
Okay. Doc, you said somebody is also saying, please, can someone with bachelor's degree in business administration accounting get? I think we have answered. Aaron answered this question. I think Aaron or somebody answered this question. That business related program that he can able to do,
Yeah.
because accounting here they will require you to write a GMAT. Most schools in Canada and even US, so you can even dive it to maybe other programs. Is
So
that
accounting, should we look at Ohio University for that financial economics I was talking about?
Okay, financial. You answered it. Okay, I had a 2.99 in accounting education. Any advice for me? I've completed University of Winnipeg. I don't know if you guys can answer the question.
2.99. That's what I'm saying, that schools in US, the borderline is 3.0.
3.0.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the 3.0, the best advice is you go and do West. If
Yeah,
you
you
can't
get
do
an
West,
evaluation.
if you can't do the West, then you have to intensify your search. That is one thing. You have to send a lot of emails,
I
and
think
that is going to help.
yesterday I was looking at a school, Illinois something. Some of the economics program, their GPA, they said you need to get 2.8. Some schools in US just come down to 2.8 or 2.75. That can really help you. But okay, so
You have to
please, I have
search.
diploma in basic education and bachelor's degree in education with a second class upper with a lower of 2.88. Will I get a master's program or PhD in master's education? Me, if you are talking about this, Ajay Poku Emmanuel. That's what they have been telling you. You can combine your bachelor's and to do the West so that you can get a GPA of 3.5, which will give you a leverage. Because here in Canada and US, above 3.5 is first class. I don't know if that should be my
Yeah.
if I'm getting
So
it right.
what I would advise Emmanuel to do is you just have to invest. Whatever you are doing in this life is investment. So just try and gather some money, because if you did mathematics education, it's very good. A lot of people, like if you are doing maths in US, you get a lot of scholarship. So try and do the West, so that when you combine both degrees and then you do the transcript evaluation and your GPA boost up, because 2.8 something, you definitely go above 3.2 or 3.1. Then you can apply and then come. Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing about the GPA, most times the first 2 years of our undergrad study, we're doing the general education courses. So there are some programs they would look more at your last 2 years of college.
Yeah.
So if let's say your first 2 years the grades were not very good, but then your last 2 years you did very well and you still managed a 2.88, you could explain that in a statement of purpose. Why maybe you were struggling, and in the real courses related to your area, you did good. You can just highlight that. That would also help the admission committee to know, this person started slow, but then he's speaking. That can also give you an edge. Yeah.
No, what you're saying is full of knowledge and wisdom. Do you know why? There's a school in Canada, that was University. I think it is in Nova Scotia or something like that. One of my friends was applying there. They only check the third year and the final year transcript. I don't know if you guys also will understand it. Sometimes they look at the time that
They'll
you
look
need to
at
complete
60. They will look at the last 60 credits
credits.
that you did. Yeah.
So they
It's true.
converted it, and my friend got a GPA of 3.75. And I said, actually, you did 3.5 or 3.4. You see, and those people also get scholarships. So what they are saying is also good. Thank you very much. We have 7 minutes to go. Dog and all people want to go. Next week, we can also come there. I have a GPA of 3.1 out of 4 UCC in social sciences, geography. Which school in US can you recommend? Geography. Edna, Amma,
I think
my friend.
University of Arkansas.
University of what? Arkansas.
Or Arkansas.
No, Arkansas. They say Arkansas. Arkansas, yeah. The spelling is Arkansas. Yeah.
No. Dog, the first day I saw it, I was University of Arkansas. You know, I'm not really.
We all made the same mistake. I also said Arkansas, and I came like it is Arkansas, and I'm like,
Arkansas.
how is this so?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's University of Arkansas. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one friend there, and he's doing geography. And recently, he suggested some schools that give like fully funded geography. So maybe the lady can send me a message. I'll gather those schools and send to her.
Okay,
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
Ohio University too, because I think that's where
Yeah.
Fred did his masters in geography from that school,
Oh, okay.
Ohio
I thought
University.
Fred did public administration, or okay, maybe
No,
he
he
did.
did his second masters in public administration from Kentucky,
Okay.
but then his
Okay.
first masters was in Ohio.
Oh, okay. Was it so? Is it
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
for
Also,
West?
with geography, you look at this information.
Doc, I think you're. Yeah,
I think
we can't hear you well.
Let me take Dog. I will check if Dog will come. Who is here? Please, I pick someone. Owusu,
Yeah.
can you hear us?
Yeah. Good evening. 7:15 in Ghana. Okay, so I have an HND in computer science with a GPA of 3.332. I want to know if I can do West valuation with that or wait till I finish with my 2 years top up. That's my question.
Oh, so you have like a diploma already?
An HND in computer science, and I'm currently working in the fintech. Yeah, with 3.2 GPA.
Yeah, 3.2. You can do if you want to be fast to come to US for your masters. You can do the evaluation, and when you did the evaluation, it will put you on the 4.0, and then you can use it to apply for a masters, and then you can stop like when you get into it, you can stop with the top up. But then if you still want to complete the top up before, fine. But you can use the 3.2, do the West, shoot up, do the apply for a master's, get your visa and come and then do the master's, and then that's all. So it's possible.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. I had BSc in natural. Is it natural resource management? Can I do engineering? Masters
Yeah,
in engineering.
it's possible. Anything is possible here. Everything is possible. You just check the qualifications and what you think you can bring on board and how you can incorporate that in the statement of purpose. Also, you can engage in the code emails to find out if they can accept you even before you apply.
Okay, let's answer this question. I had a GPA of 3.08 GPA psychology and 3.09. What is that? PGDE. What do you know?
Postgraduate diploma in education.
Okay. Do I still need to do West?
Your choice.
So this West, we are not encouraging that go and do West.
No.
I'm saying that if like the borderline for most of the schools is 3.0. So if you see, you know that you have the 3.0, that is clear enough. Then you have to intensify your search, because whatever assistantship you are going to fight for, you are fighting with people with maybe 3.5, 3.7, 3.8, and the whole lot. So sometimes you just have to up your game. But if you can do a lot of search and get those schools that are going to accept you with the 3.08 and then get some funding, then it's fair enough. There's no need to do the West. So the West is dependent on you.
Okay. He said, I did economics first degree, but I got into public health, fully funded scholarship. But got admission into public health with fully funded scholarship, including flight and laptop. So it is possible. Jonas.
Wow. Jonas
Benza.
Benza.
Let's read it again. I did economics first degree, but got admission into public health with fully funded scholarship, including flight and laptop. So it is possible. Bernard, can you connect with me? Bernard, I think he's following me, but I don't know. Can you connect with me?
Jonas Benza.
It's Jonas Benza.
Yeah. Please, I had a GPA of 3.4. Is it possible attaining scholarship, and how do I apply? Please, we have been following. Dog has been talking about it. We all get to know. Dog, I know. Because when the video becomes too long, some people cannot watch. Okay, so maybe anytime. I just want us to connect. Let me give Evans your last. Somebody is watching us. The youth in Africa is watching us. Over 230 people have stayed on this live for the past 1 hour, getting to 2 hours. maybe your advice or something you say can trigger someone to do something. Your last word, 1 minute. Everyone is have 1 minute and then we end it.
This is an investment that when you make, you're never going to regret. There are some things that I've been able to do for the past 5 months. It would have taken me 10 years in Ghana or 30 years to do that. So please, if you are watching this, don't give up, because even our professors in Ghana are trying to apply. Then who am I? Your professor in Ghana wants to apply and come to the States. Then what are you waiting for? So please.
No, but even what you're saying, don't people think that because we are also African, is it Pan-Africanist or something like that? Don't you are talking about brain drain? People are leaving the country. What advice can you also talk about? Because
no, so the thing, we are not trying to push or force anything on you. So if you are in Ghana, you realize that things are not going the way you want to use this route. You are the one I'm speaking to. There are some people, they are okay, they are working, they have good jobs. Those people, this advice is not for you. I'm talking about those that completed their school, their masters or bachelors, and they are not getting jobs. They apply for jobs and they tell them, we want someone with 5 years, 10 years experience. The person just completed school. How is the person going to get 5 or 10 years experience for a role in a company? So please, if you are like that and things are not going the way you expect, then I would advise you to use this school journey, because US is land of opportunities. When I came here, my department sponsored me $1,500 just to go for a conference that I was not even going to present anything at the conference. They just sponsored me to go there and observe. That is what we are talking about. So please, keep on keeping on. Don't stop. And the West and everything we've been talking about, if you are doing the West, and even if the school is not requesting for it, make sure that if you are applying to schools, there is a section they add portfolio or other documents. Make sure you are adding everything. Whether the school is asking for the West or they are not asking for it, add it to all your qualifications. Because you wasted money to do the West. And you don't want that to be in vain. So whether they ask you for West or they don't ask you for West, attach it to every school that you apply. Thank you.
That is great. So let me chip in that. So don't even add it at the portfolio part. There's the trick I did for most of my friends that got in during the spring time. Merge your transcript, together. The original one and then the West one. Merge the two of them. If a school doesn't take West, merge the two of them. Let them see the two transcripts. But if the school takes it, then fine. But if they don't take, merge the two. Go to this thing and then merge the two into one PDF and send it to them.
Somebody who doesn't even understand merging. Merging simply means like combining the document together. So you can use an app. I use an app called I Love You PDF.
I love you PDF. Yeah.
You. Combine. Okay, thank you. Doc, your last question. Somebody's watching us. Somebody is also watching us. I know you have been in US, you have been in the career guidance. Somebody's watching us. What advice do you want to have over
there? What I would say is the mere fact that you have the idea you want to pursue graduate studies abroad. That is the first step that is needed. Just that step. So once you have that thinking, then be assured that if you are able to put in the work, a lot of this has to do with research. Like I was saying, you can pen down 20 schools. At the end of the day, most of the schools would want you to pay application fees. And I don't think you have the money to pay for 20 schools. So maybe you can narrow down, look for some schools that have application fee waivers. Some schools will never waive. So narrow down your list by research, finding out schools where you have the best shot at graduate assistantship, at funding, because that is the goal. I don't think it is going to be very easy for a lot of Ghanaians to be able to afford $30,000, $40,000 school fees. So your goal, if you contact a school, you find out about graduate opportunities and they're like, oh, this year we don't have money, so we are sorry, we cannot. Then you just cross them off your list. You just cross them off your list. Then you give yourself a shot at the schools that you at least stand a chance to gain admission and possible funding. So just do the research. If you know your background is not very good, like I always say, it's the research which can help you. I always say I applied to only one school. That should tell you something, that I applied to only one school and I came.
You apply to only one school.
Only one school.
Dog,
One.
you know,
And
our people back, our
you
people.
know,
I don't know if you can also share your knowledge. Our people back home getting recommendation letters is also a problem. Some people have applied, and recommendation letter. They need to add recommendation letter to their school application. What are some of the? That is why sometimes, dog, I speak against the free waiver school. Somebody can apply to 10 schools, and now the deadline will pass without the recommendation letter, and they will cancel the application because they didn't add
okay.
the application to it. That is why I've been telling people that Ghanaian professors or most of the lecturers will not have time to write recommendation letter for only you 15 schools.
Yeah.
So make sure that if it is 3, and even you're going to pay and for them to do it for you, you do it. Than you applying to 10 schools, 20 schools, and now you can't get a recommendation letter. It is waste of time. And I don't know if you can add something to it, dog.
Oh, yeah. So like I was saying, this is one thing I had also noted. If you know you are going to apply for,
I want to leave because I have a meeting. So
okay.
Shortly.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Then you can put something.
email.
I don't know if you want.
Yeah, I've sent you the email.
Okay.
I've sent you the email. So connect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, dog, we can talk.
Yeah. So I was saying, if you know you want to apply to 3 schools, just organize yourself so that when you go to the lecturer, you tell the lecturer, okay, say I want to try these 3 schools. So at least once he writes your recommendation, he might just need to make a few changes at once, so that you don't go and come back, because especially with the student numbers, if everybody has to go and come back, I don't think he will have time to do other things. So make sure you are really organized. So once you go, let's say 3 schools, say these are the schools I'm considering. I don't think one professor will have the chance to write recommendation letters for you for 15 schools. Yeah. So even if you have 2 professors and a 3rd person who is not a professor, that is fine. Yeah. Because I always say the reason why they ask for the recommendation letters most times, they don't know your professor in Ghana. They don't. If your professor was a very established researcher, then they might know him in those circles. That makes a difference. Let's say I'm applying to Harvard and I was able to let's say I worked under a certain professor in Cambridge in the same research area. It is very likely they know each other. Yeah. They might have met at conferences, or your professor might have read his paper or something like that. I don't know if you get the point.
Yeah, I get the point.
So that makes a big difference. But with us coming from Africa, I'm not trying to spite our professors, but a lot of them, they are not known. They are not known. That's the truth. They are not known. So they just want you to get something from your school to at least to give them an idea, maybe how you comport yourself, pretty much. So for me, I even feel like sometimes if you feel like you are not even getting any professor to write something for you, you can just try ordinary people who will be able to write good things about you. It might work for you in some of the situations, because the recommendation letters will help, especially if you are going for a research-based program. Yeah. Because they need to know something. But if it's a general program where maybe you are going to look for funding, let's say in the graduate office, or let's say you want to go to residential office and get a graduate assistantship, all you need is the admission. If your grades are good, pretty much, I don't think they will refuse you admission because you didn't have stellar recommendation letters.
Doc, can you also share your knowledge? Some people think that we are preaching for people to run away from Africa. What was your point of view over there?
We are not running away. I think if you look at the countries, those developed economies that are doing well, let's use China as an example. They sent a lot of their students to the West, and then they went back to help build the country. It's the same. It's the same thing that we're doing. But the problem is that once we come here, our governments do not find use for us if we get the chance to return. They instead see us as a threat in their various positions. So it is our governments back home, they don't know what to do with us. That's the point. I have a friend who returned. That guy, the way he wanted to go back to Ghana, it was like something was pushing him. He taught at Gempa, he went to teach at the University of Ghana. when he was coming, he was actually fighting them. He had to run back. You know, yeah, he had to run back, and then he was fighting with the head of department and everything. I'm like, wow. So the problem is not with us leaving. I'm sure most of us we would want to go back and help. The governments in Africa, they should try to find use for some of us. And I'm sure we will be willing to also go back and help. So we are not running.
Thank you.
We are not. Yeah, we are not.
I
Yeah.
really need your email. Do you want to give out your email? Are you okay with your email address?
I'll tell you my email address. Let me put it here in the chat. At least those here
It's
at least can see.
If somebody can screenshot it for me. If
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll screenshot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron,
So I have it
will
there.
come. Aaron will come on my page next week. Doc, next week we will still have a section. I will email you if you have time. You can join us later. Thank you very much for you guys watching us. My name is Peter Bewa. We are not telling people to run away. Even Nkrumah, Nana Akufo-Addo, John Mahama, they all studied abroad. Of course, as Doc said, we all come to learn and listen and come back. Nobody is preaching for you to travel. Me, Peter, I will never tell anybody to travel. If you are willing, as Ivan said, you are passing through your destiny. If you have a good job in Ghana, in Africa, stay there. If you are willing to also come, you can also come. And which I believe it is one of the key things that can really help us. Dog, have you sent it?
Yeah, I sent it under the chat. Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not
Oh, you are not. Let me.
Okay.
It's.
No. I've seen it. I've seen the chat.
Oh, okay. You've seen it now. Yeah, it's a Gmail account. Yeah, GAK account. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of you send it in here. Let me screenshot it so that I can.
Yeah, I send it here.
I'll copy it and send it to those people. I've screenshot it. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Peter Bewa. I love you all. Please share this live video. There's valuable things here. Evans, Charlie, God bless you for honoring my request to come here.
Yeah.
Next week, if I have time, I'll connect with you and then we know what to do.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Somebody said, must tell people to run.